wouldn't think of breaking the law. The neighborhood takes a bad rap because of the few who do. Frankly.
Pee pee poo poo check. Pee pee poo poo check. Sweet. What up, what up, what up? Damn, Twitch showing out today. Let's fucking go. What's up, y'all? How we living? How we living? Where's my little copy paste? Where's my silly little copy paste? Y'all want to see Beans real quick? Can't really see him very well, but he's up there. He's eeping. He's eeping, chat. He's eeping. The eepiest boy around town, chat. Bam. Bam. How we living, y'all? Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something, but that's fucking every stream, so we're chilling. What up, chat? What the fuck is up, Kyle? How we living? Everyone having a good start to their week? Who the fuck is in here? Let's say hi to some people, huh? Professor Cloudy, always good to see ya. Nico, good to see ya. Bouncy Ball, good to see ya. PB, what up? Althea, hello. Beazle, hello. Shyla, hello. Canteen, hello. Dully Dust, welcome to the stream. Charlie Bath, hello. What up, Midnight Melody? Olivia, hello. Amy Cakes, hello. Garfy, what up? Not So Average Human Being, what up? Morgie, good to see ya. Leo Sakovic, is this Mrs. Sakovic? Y'all, you guys might have to remind me who y'all are in chat because YouTube decided to switch up how they display names. Now it's ats, not the actual, like, names or whatever. But I'm guessing that's Mrs. Sakovic. Maggie, what up? First stream, happy to be here. Love your content. I appreciate you, Maggie. Welcome to your first stream. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun. Everybody, welcome, Maggie. Small Floof Ball, good to see ya. Lee, good to see ya. Kenneth, good to see ya. Theo Milo, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just pulled a heavy box spring from my basement all by myself. Let's fucking go. Theo said I'm buff as fuck. Kira, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months at tier 1. Kira's been subscribed for 3 months. Hi, I missed the last couple streams. I'm glad to be here. Hey, no worries, Kira. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you. If you guys miss streams, just remember all the VODs are live on my channel, on my YouTube channel. So if you guys ever want to catch up on the stream lore. Also, I'm going to do another plug here because I really do want to take it seriously. Which is so funny because I'm about to leave for fucking Italy, so I won't be able to take it seriously. Maybe I'll sit down and I'll fucking grind out videos for the channel. That'll go up like one every week because I have enough content for it. But we just dropped, chat. We just dropped the stream channel. So this is where I'm going to be putting clips to my stream. So far, there's only 2. I actually just dropped the video of me making the cat tower and shit. So if y'all want to go support this channel, all right, make sure to go subscribe. Make sure to go subscribe. Okay, chat? Everyone subscribe to the channel. Rebecca, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Been subscribed for 4 months. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rebecca just continued their sub from Prime / gift to tier 1. I appreciate you, Rebecca. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for cutting in those Daddy Bezos profits for me. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, but go subscribe to this channel, okay, chat? Go subscribe to the channel. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Who else am I saying hi to? Who else am I saying hi to? AJ, what up? Currently Tired, what up? Ashton, good to see ya. Steph, good to see ya. Marmanodes, good to see ya. Rebecca gasping at I need to update my Prime sub stat. Looks like you did so. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Raya, what up? Jalen, what up? Lesbian Wolf, good to see ya. Elster Stairs, good to see ya. Neeks, what up? Simpatosh, welcome to the stream. Oh, fuck, it did the thing. It did the thing that I hate when it does it. Not so... Oh, wait, no. I already said hi to you, but beans. Oh my goodness. Abby, welcome. I hope I said that right. Oh my God, it's little Elisa. One of the real OGs is in here. What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna have to catch the VOD later. No worries, Ryan. No worries. Funky Farrell, do I spy beans? Yes, you do. Mr. Beans. Arlo, what up? Dolly Jane, what up? Summer Black, what up? Bixie Gala in the house. No way, I just bleached my hair. Now I'm dyeing it. Y'all getting funky fresh with the hair. I love it. What up, Sadie? Kubin. I feel like it's been a minute, Kubin. Good to see you. Ashton's, welcome to your first stream. Good to have you. Spooky Nova Sprite, what up? Kessiak, what up? Alexandra, welcome to the stream. What do you plan on seeing in Italy? A bunch of stuff. To be honest, y'all, I hired a travel agent. They kind of planned the entire thing for me. I'm honestly, y'all, I'm not much of like a billion places. Like, I want to fucking relax. I want to like explore the town. I want to go on hikes. I'm going to Frankfurt, Germany, Lake Como, Italy, Cinque Terre, Italy, Florence, Italy, and Rome. And then I'm heading back home. Should put the Nexaplon versus Sarby clip from last night on there. What are you talking about? The fuck is a Nexaplon? Hey, Funky Pharaoh! Welcome to the Bean support group, baby! Oh my god, y'all. Fucking Bixie Gala gave out a 1 community sub and got a hype train rolling on Twitch. God damn! Thank you for doing that, Bixie Gala. Guys, if you get a gifted sub from anybody, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners. We are also 1 sub off of 300 subs. You know, if anybody has an extra prime sitting around, you can also hop on this hype train, get some extra emotes, get some extra Twitch clout. What up, Midnight Melody? I'm on Twitch. Let's go, baby. Making me feel like a real streamer boy. What up, Boat and Booty? Zerat King, welcome. I missed the last couple streams because you always stream when I'm at work. I'm sorry, Bixie Gala. You can blame, whose fault is that? Who's in here who I can blame? I feel like that's Raya's fault. It's Raya's fault for sure. For sure, chat. Everyone say boo, Raya, boo. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Danny, what up? Grabbing dinner from Mr. Hero. I don't know if I know what that is. Kira just came in and said birth control. Oh, are you talking about the arm implant one? Are you all talking about the arm implant thing? I'll probably make that into a short form clip for sure. I've been fucking going all terrorist mode. Nope, that's not right. I've been going crazy with the clips, y'all. I don't fucking... Hold on, let me actually pull it up. I don't know if... I mean, if y'all wanna... No, why is it muted?
Person, I'm gonna... Don't take this the wrong way. If I ever meet you in person, I'm gonna ask you to queef. Oh, it's tipping. Jump out, jump out, jump out. The towers are falling. No, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm sending you such intense girlfriend manifestation vibes because you deserve to fuck. If you really just keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Tell God I need to fuck. Yo, M-Bam, put your hands up. I know you stinky as hell. Yeah, that's what... Okay, that was probably such a bad idea. Don't take this...
That's what we're rocking. That's what we're rocking, chat. That's what we're rocking. So I've been trying to come out with these just whenever I have time to do so. They just take a while to like collect all the clips, put together. Hopefully that's something I can outsource to somebody else eventually. Mad Granola is in the house. What the fuck? What up, Mad Granola? Another month on Bezos's dime. Let's get it. Hell yeah, make Daddy Bezos pay. Leave me alone, I'm introverted. Welcome. Very handsome thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you. I know I look very good. What's up, Jazzy Cow? Resilient Sage, welcome. Came from Reddit on Wiki audience. Hell yeah. Love those boys. I'm going to try to get them on my stuff when I get back from Italy. If I had money, I would. No worries, small foofball. No worries. What up, Lightning McQueen? Give us handsome boy. Handsome boy. I already gave some handsome boy. He's up here. Bro's eeping. He's here. Beans is in the room with us. I'm leaving. Good night. Bye, Raya. Catching strays. You deserve it. What up, Penny Ward? What up, Jane Cat? That's such a good channel intro. Like, that's what you bring to the table. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Just a whole lot of fucking random shit. I have a bunch of clips. I just need to, like, throw them together. I've been trying to put out, like, 1 or 2 a week on my Instagram, and I think that's how I'm going to keep it. Just, like, 1 or 2 highlights. Because, like, my Instagram, I'm just trying to, like, grow the Reading Reddit audience. And then, like, hopefully nurture them with just, like, little shits of me being stupid. What up, Duckfather? What up, Shandizzle? What up, what up? Chat, I'm gonna try to get into reading pretty quickly here, so let's give it, like, 5 more minutes. Feel free to ask me some questions. Feel free to throw me some questions, but then we're gonna go over to the, Am I the A-hole? Professor Cloudy, thank you for the 10 bits. Just typed stinky. That's it. That's all you wrote. Stinky. Amy Cake hitting us with the prime sub, baby. Making Daddy Bezos pay. And that, my friends, puts us at the, whatchamacallit, at the 300 subscriber mark and 2,400 followers. Holy shit, y'all. Y'all are goated. Thank you to everybody who subscribes. Thank you to everybody who follows on Twitch. I appreciate y'all making me a real streamer, boy. Louise Belcher, welcome. Ariel, good to see ya. Katana, what up? Hey, see ya, little Lisa. It'd be funny if you collect all the haters' interruptions and put them in a playlist. Nah. You don't want to highlight haters, chat, because if you highlight them, then haters are just gonna realize that they get, like, that they get recognition if they hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you highlight people hating in a certain way, then people are just gonna want to hate more because that gives them screen time, and they know that it's fucking with you, you know? It's not even worth the... And that's honestly, y'all, if I'm being really selfish here, that's not about me, you know? Like, I'm not gonna highlight some fucking losers. Not that I'm not a loser, I'm just not that much of a loser, you know? What up, Celia? Now, I have a whole, like, file of all the stupid shit that I say. I just need to lock in and rock and rip that file, you know? It just takes a while, chat. I literally do. I'm talking to Raya actually right now. I really do need somebody who's going to do a clips channel for me. I just don't have the time, bro. I really don't. But I refuse to let Raya... None of those channels make money, so I'm trying to get... I have this... Oh, actually, you know what? I might tell you guys this. Well, I don't think it's going to make anything. If you guys want to check it out, I'm not going to link it in here, but I started like a Reddit clips channel. So it's just like my stories individually clipped and put onto YouTube. I'm trying to get that monetized so that I can let Raya handle that channel and make money off of it. And then she can also work on clipping my streams for me and stuff like that. I hate... There's a lot of streamers who will like get editors involved and be like, oh, you're not going to make money now, but we'll make money in the future. I just don't want to do that. That sounds awful. That sounds stupid. I refuse to do that with anybody I work with. It's just not a good way to start working with people. But we'll get there. We'll get there. What up, Sinister? What up, Raich Puff? Stark, good to see you. Iris Bear, good to see you. Erisbeth, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You highlight Mbem all the time? Yeah, bro. I love making fun of Mbem. Where is that nerd? I bet she's at work. Oh, I have a DM from her. Mbem's gonna make me a Halloween costume of beans. I'm so fucking excited, y'all. I'm so excited for that. Okay, I was just responding to Mbem. She needed some measurements and shit from me. God damn, Raich Puff! Raichi! Chat. YouTube chat. Raich Puff just blessed y'all with a 5 gifted membership. That's big WW. That's big WW Raichi's chat. Y'all, if you got a gifted sub from Raichi, make sure to say thank you. We have good manners here. Raichi, thank you for supporting. As always, it's good to see you in chat again. Oh shit, and Chicken Sandwich is in here. What up, Chicken Sandwich? What up, Danny? What up, Meg? What up, Smajasso? Oh, hi, Sam. Okay, good to know. Oh, I like the profile pic, by the way. Hey, what up, Emmy? Emmy? I'm just gonna say Emmy. What up, Emmy? What up, Casey? What the fuck is up, Denny's? You know, my name's Sarby, not Denny's, but close enough. Close enough. What up, Dragon? You have a file of stupid shit you say. Listen to every night, but I'm a crazy cat lady. Oh, you mean listen to you every night? Hey, crazy cat lady is my demographic, chat. What up, Debbie? Yeah, I do have a whole fucking database of all the stupid. Honestly, a lot of it, you guys help me. If I say some stupid shit and you guys clip it, that helps me out immensely. Because usually I'll have to go and find the stupid shit that I say, you know? It's just Emmy. Okay, perfect. Cool. Chat, we gotta get started today. All right, I know y'all can usually get me yapping for a fat minute, but we have hella fucking stories to get through today. And I boldly want to get through all of them. So we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 stories to bop through today. And I would like to finish them because then I can get these to my editor and we can have a video completely recorded that she can edit for Thursday and or Friday. I haven't really decided which day I want it to go up. And the more I go through stories, the more videos that are going to be able to go out when I'm in Italy. All right, chat. So I say we cook today. Dragon Dynamico just gave 5 gifted subs. That's fucking crazy, Dragon. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly on tape? Chat, if you're on Twitch, Dragon just came in here with a 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted membership from, a gifted sub from Dragon, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. Dragon, as usual, thank you always for supporting me. Always coming in here and supporting. I appreciate you, Dragon. Appreciate the hell out of y'all. Kara, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. Who are we sacrificing today? We're actually sacrificing you, Duckfather. You. Oh, clipping stupid shit is our pleasure? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, if my chat ain't clipping the stupid shit I'm saying, what y'all even doing? Sarby can't read Italian? No, I cannot. Guaranteed. 0% Italian from this man. What up, Brind? Welcome. All right, chat, let's get started. We got a lot to do today. If you guys are, oh wait, actually let me really quick announce to the YouTube or to the Discord that I'm live, because I always fucking forget to do that. Boom. Okay. They have been notified. They better come. All right, chat. If you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Honestly, the ratio is not too bad. We got 55 people watching, 30 likes. I feel like we could maybe get that to 40, but I appreciate y'all. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where yo at. Turn on the post noties. All right? Every single one of y'all. That way you can be notified whenever I go live. Okay, this one's pretty short. Pretty short and sweet, but it was top upvoted. Am I the a-hole for telling someone no woman would date her? I was at my friend's apartment with my boyfriend when her roommate came in, and my friend introduced us. The roommate said hi, and we were all chatting, and then she said that I was lucky I was gay because women don't date short guys. Oh no, am I catching strays today? Oh no. I responded that she was lucky she was straight because lesbians don't date women with atrocious personalities. Okay, listen. I love the energy. I love the energy. We love standing up for somebody getting made fun of for being short. That being said, chat, I have some lesbian friends that have dated the most atrocious women. I'm sorry, that is not a factual statement. All right, not to throw strays at the lesbians out there. Shout out our lesbians. I get y'all. Women are way better than men. That being said, y'all be dating some atrocious women. The roommate went into her room. My friend said I went from 0 to 60 way too quick. It was awkward and my boyfriend and I left. I asked him if he thought I overreacted and he said no, that she shouldn't dish out what she can't take. He's my boyfriend though, and I want an unbiased perspective. Was I an asshole for saying that? You know, this might just be, I mean, I know, you know, guys, I know I'm 7'6", but, you know, some people allegedly would say that I'm a short man. Allegedly. There's no facts or evidence at all that I, that I may or may not be a short man. That being said, I feel like if you're gonna throw a stray at someone like that, like, honestly, y'all, her stray was more mean than what OP said. In my opinion, it's like, because you can just be like, oh, you have an atrocious personality. Like, you can change your personality. You know what you can't change? Your height. Like, you know? Believe me, y'all, you know, as a non-short person, I'm sure the short community out there would not choose to be short if they could. That may come from personal feelings, but yeah, if anyone asks, I'm 7'6". Nah, bro, not the a-hole. It's exactly what he said too. Like, if you can't, or exactly what the boyfriend said too. If you can't dish out what you can't take. All right. If you're going to talk shit about someone and then they talk shit back, that's honestly like not as cutting deep in my opinion. Bro, nut up or shut up. Perks of being a short dude, it's easy to find the tall women. Bro, I kind of like a tall girl. Not gonna lie. It's kind of like empowering. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like tall dude gets a tall girl. Sure, bro, whatever. Yeah. Pfft. Okay. Short guy gets a tall girl. Wait a fucking minute. Like, oh, I love it. Sarby disavowing the short community, not clickbait. Bro, I'm 7'6". I can't be a part of the short community. Duh. Hey, Oasis Lander, welcome. Bonus points if they have a or several swords. I mean, what kind of sword are we talking about here? I'm sorry. That was too much, chat. Sarby's horny on stream again. My bad. That's on me. I'm 6'2" and have dated 5'4". Hell yeah. Chicky, we fuck with that. Yeah. Sarby the Short King preaches once again. I don't know what y'all are saying. Short King where? Bro, I'm like... I'm like 7... What up, Fluttershy? Oh shit, we had a couple of donos. Hold the fuck up, Chad. Hold on. Y'all are being too generous today. What the fuck? We just started stream. Why can't I see this name? Why did Twitch make it harder to see? Or not Twitch, YouTube. Why is YouTube making things harder? I literally can't see your name because Twitch wants to block it. Who is this person? Hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. Okay, there's Raichi's. Oh, that was Chicken Sandwich? Chicken Sandwich, did you change your profile picture? Chicken Sandwich, you really bamboozling me. You bamboozling me. Chat, I do not fuck with Twitter. I do not fuck with YouTube changing up this shit on me, okay? I'm too unk to have to adapt to a new system. Anyways, Real Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the $10 dono. I appreciate you. Said, you're the a-hole next. I agree. Raich Puff, thank you for the $5 dono. What can I say, Sarby? I love a good strawberry-colored flag. What? Is that just a cute way to say red flag? Is that a lesbian reference, Raich Puff? I'm too dumb for this. I'm too unk for this, Raichi. Why would you say this to me? Why would you say that to me? Oh my god, Maggie, what the fuck is up, Kyle? Everybody say hi to my friend Maggie. Maggie. What up, Vanessa? What up, Pep Kane? What up, Heloisa? Lunar Slate, what up? Too unk, I just screamed. I am too unk, bro. I'm too unk. I am now Clippy to protest YouTube dumbass stuff. That's fair. That's so fair. That's mad fair. Wait, is the strawberry flag a lesbian flag? Is that what that meant? Is that what that meant, y'all? I love everybody saying hi to Maggie. Oh my gosh. YouTube's not notifying me? Chat, we don't fuck with YouTube. YouTube on some dumb shit lately. I can't even lie. YouTube, get it the fuck together. Also, YouTube has not given me a partner manager yet, and I'm a little butthurt about it. Actually, I should check my email. Hold on, chat. We're checking email mid-stream. Oh. Chat. Y'all, I'm complaining. Apparently, they sent me an email about having a partner manager May 1st. My bad, YouTube. I take that back. That's on me. That is on me. In my defense, y'all, my YouTube, the email connected to my YouTube channel, I don't use that email because it gets flooded with so much dumb shit. I've tried telling them, I'm like, if you're gonna email me to my fucking email that I use for everything for my business. And you know what they don't do? Email that email. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so stupid. Who the fuck let me do this, chat? Who the fuck let me turn on a microphone and press the live button? Hey, buddy! Beans is like, what are we screaming about, Dad? What are we screaming about? Oh, big stretch. Wow. Hey, buddy, say hi. Say hi to all your fans. Say hi to all your fans. He looks pissed. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, he wants out. I can tell. He's like, Dad, let me down and give me my fucking treats. All right, chat, we're doing treat time pretty early today. Okay, Mr. Beans. The Beans has spoken. He wants his treats. Let me, beep, beep. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Bam. Do we sound crispy? God damn, y'all are going off right now. Hold on. Thank you for the $2 Nico. Twitch won't let me listen when my phone is off. Rude. Not very cash money of Twitch, honestly. Professor Cloudy, thank you for the $2 dono. Just said beans. I get it. And chicken sandwich with the 5 gifted memberships for y'all. Chat, for real, if y'all got a gifted membership, please say thank you. Because you know what that does? That gives you early access to my YouTube videos. All right? So tonight, when I schedule the video for tomorrow, y'all are going to have extra access to that. Y'all are going to have early access. You guys can wake up in the morning right away and give it a listen. All right? That's pretty dope. Everyone make sure to say thank you to Chicken Sandwich. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for supporting, as per usual. As per usual, bro. Oh, just... Okay, I don't think I flashed anything bad, but I just flashed my... Oopsies! Oopsie boopsie! Hi, buddy! Wow. So majestic. You're just such a cute, handsome man. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chat, look at my handsome boy. Look at my pretty, handsome man. I want to do you want to do big stretch? Can we do big stretch? We didn't do big stretch this morning. We got to do big stretch for chat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big stretch. Wow. You did so good. Wow. Everyone loves to see your sweet little belly too, huh? You just got the cutest belly. Ooh. Is it treat time? Yeah. Okay, chat. Chat, we gotta lock in here. It's treat time. Treat time. Debbie, thank you for the $2 dono. Celia, thank you for the 100 bits. I know what y'all want. Chat wants one thing, and it's disgusting. It's to give my cat as many treats as possible. What do we got today? A little 9 treat action? Thank you guys for being so supportive. Let's see, we got Dragons 5 gifted. We have Chicken Sandwich gifted memberships and $10 dono. We have Raich Puff 5 gifted plus a $5 dono. All the primes, all the donos on YouTube. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all supporting me and my handsome man. And now we must feed the beast. Beans. Gotta come over here though. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that the handsome man? Ah. Okay. Look what I have for you. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta take off my... I was like, why do I usually have to do this with one hand? Oh. You're so close. Oh, yeah. Give us the crunch. Give us the crunch. Such a good crunch. What a good boy. Wow, so good, so crunchy. Oh, what's so scary? What's so scary? There you go. Big handsome man crunch. You got 2 more? You got 2 more. Oh, you dropped some. Good boy. So handsome. That's all I have. That's all I have. Oh, you did so good. I'm so proud of you. That's my sweet, handsome man. Boop. What? He doesn't really like being, like, touched after he eats. Yeah, buddy. Were those good? Were the treaties good? Were the treaties good? Come here. Oh. Oh, ginormous stretch. The biggest stretch you ever did see. You ever did see. Oh, he's letting us give him belly rubs. Oh, just kidding. No, he's not. You just got such a cute belly. How am I not supposed to rub it? How am I not supposed to rub it? You can't show me your belly like that, bro. You can't clickbait me like that. How rude. How rude, you and your cute little mins. Chad, this is what life is about. Laying on the floor with your cat in front of hundreds of other people on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. Oh, you're just so handsome. Has anyone ever told you that? You're just a handsome boy. Some might say the most handsome man that ever handsomed. I think he smells the food. He smells the food. Should we do some shoulder time, Mr. Man? Can we do some shoulder time? So I can read chat? The belly. It is the belly trap, bro. He loves to do it. Y'all enjoying the ASMR? I love it. I love it. He's so polite. My cats hork down treats like Kirby. He is kind of polite about it. He is a polite boy. He takes one at a time. He's very respectful. You know what it is too, chat? Beans isn't extremely food motivated. He's not an extremely food motivated cat. He's kind of a chill boy. Whoa, dude, chill. What are we doing? Bro's just flashing chat. What are you doing? Hey. Of course he goes for the plastic. What is wrong with you? No plastic. No plastic for the boy. No more plastic for the man. He's so silly. He's just a silly guy. What up, Eve? Join in at Prime Beans time. You did. You did join in at Prime Beans time, huh? We love our beans time. Like father, like son? Are y'all saying I chew on plastic? That's crazy. They're like, no, you weren't supposed to do that. I was trusting you not to do that. All right. So what you guys are saying is I shouldn't touch the... Dude, chill with that shit. Bro's giving you full booty hole. Don't even need to pay for that shit. That's crazy. What are we doing? No. 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 None of that. None of that. Beans is so cute and thick. He is a little thick. He's my little husky boy. You're just a husky boy. You're so husky. Chad, I'm a little bit sad. I'm going to have to delay getting a second cat. Because I need to get a new car. I don't want to deal with more major expenses, and my new car is going to be kind of expensive. So, don't think it's the right time right when I get back from Italy. Dog. Must be thicker? No, we don't want Beats to be super overweight. But a little, I prefer the term well-fed. He's very well-fed. This boy is never hungry. You're just never a hungry boy. You're a well-fed, handsome man. Some might say the most well-feddest. Okay, I don't like it when you go back there, actually. Because when you go back there, you tend to cause a little bit of mayhem. So we're going to move you. What if I put you up here? Would you accept that? Would you accept that? Oh, no. Does not accept that. He said, I take your offer and I raise you, not listening. Hi. Just so cute. Just so cute. When do you go to Italy? On the 16th. Cat distribution system is sure to find you. I don't know. I feel like there's some places where like cat distribution system like works better. And I feel like where I live, it's not. Like I would be shocked and appalled if there were any like stray cats around here. Oh my god, kittens are so expensive. I just got 2 in the shelter, failed to tell me they have parasites. Oh my god. I thought the shelters all checked for that shit. I guess it depends when. New minivan? No, probably not. The only reason I had the minivan, guys, was because it was like convenient. My grandparents owned it and they didn't want it anymore, so they sold it to me for cheap. This next car that I get, I'm thinking either like a Honda CR-V or a Toyota RAV4. More leaning towards the RAV4, honestly. More leaning towards the RAV4. God damn! Ushio Chan coming in with a 5 gifted? For what, Ushio Chan? For what? For what? For what? Beans! For what? Dude, I have a feeling he hates it when I yell. I have a feeling he's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Ushio Chan, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, guys, or excuse me, gifted subs. It's so hard to keep this shit straight. If you guys got a gifted sub from Ushio Chan, make sure to say thank you, chat. We have good manners here. Everybody. Everybody show Ushio Chan good manners. I'm a CRV stan. I used to have a CRV. I loved it. Sam, I think I will be joining the RAV4 club. I like RAV4s and CRVs are basically the same car. And when I was at the mechanic and they were telling me that my car was fucked, the guy, when I asked the mechanic, I was like, what car do you recommend? He's like, dude, we never see Toyotas in here except to get oil changes. He's like, if you get a Toyota and you take care of that bitch, he's like, that thing will last you so much longer and it will cost you way less money. So I think I'm going to just go with that. I also, one of my best friends has a RAV4 and he swears by it. He's like, this car is the best car that ever carred. So, but it'll be nice, chat. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the minivan, but like, I would love a car with like CarPlay, a fuel efficient car. Like I'm looking at hybrid RAV4s and I'm like, dude, this thing gets 41 miles per gallon. You know what my minivan gets, chat? 16 miles per gallon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. RAV4 is fine as long as you don't have to deal with ice and snow. Well, I will probably be getting the 4-wheel drive one, so it would be fine in ice and snow, but you're right. You're totally right. But I don't have to deal with that because I'm in Vegas. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I have a 10-year-old Toyota. It hardly ever needs work. That's so nice. That's so nice. Minivans have CarPlay depending on the minivan. Yeah, but a 2006 does not. And I don't need a minivan, y'all. Like, the minivan thing was kind of just, like, funny and a joke, and it was just a car that worked for me. But, like, there's no need for me to have a minivan. You know? It makes way more sense for me to have, like, a RAV4 or something. What up, Saffron? Dude, my car was a 2006, chat. That minivan is old. In 2006, 16 miles per gallon was probably pretty fucking good. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna miss whipping in the minivan, but I'm also just completely ready. Like, I'm completely ready to have a nice car. To be honest, y'all, I was saving up for a house. That's why I didn't want to fucking, like, spend money on a car. I was hoping my minivan would give me at least 1 to 2 more years, but it's just crapping out fast. And I'm kind of like, if I dump more than it's worth into the car, is it going to be worth it? Probably not. Hey, see ya, Maggie. Thanks for coming through. Just cracked 100,000 miles. Hell yeah. What up, Neve? What up, Millicastic? Boom, bam, blow. All right, guys, let me switch back to my mic. We're switching back. Okay. Chat, I said we get back to stories, all right? Oh, shit. Elster Stairs, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Elster Stairs says, get the Honda CRV. I don't know, y'all. There are a lot of people raving about the RAV4. I feel like I'm going to get that. Unless I find, like, a really good CRV that's, like, well-priced or something and just knock out of the park. But I kind of want to go with the RAV4. Ikey Beans. Don't do it. I know what you're gonna do, buddy. Come here. What if you came on this side where you can't unplug cords and try to climb into the blinds of my window? Ooh, I know you want to come on this side. Come here. I'm trying to coax him, chat. Come on. Come here, buddy. I know you want to. I know you want to. Come here. Hey. Hey. Mr. Beans. Beans. Beans, don't do it. Don't. Hey. Beans, no, yeah. Oh, he listened. Oh, what a good boy you are. That's just such a good boy. What a good. He's gonna show his butthole to you guys. What a good, handsome man. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, I guess that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's not like the camera or anything, you know. I guess the camera's actually probably better, but. Oh, what a long boy you are. You're just such a long boy. Yeah, that's my long, handsome man. No, don't go on the computer. Bro, come on. He's playing with the top of the mic or whatever. Hey, thank you for following, Goofball. How's Beans? Beans is good. The handsome man is so good. So good. And now he's rubbing his head on my nope, don't chew on that. Have I ever shown you guys this thing? I'm sure it definitely made features on previous streams. Beans loves rubbing his little face on it. This is, chat, this is the only Christmas tree I've ever owned. What do we think? Do we fuck with it? Beans fucks with it. Look at him. Bro fucks with it a little too heavy. He likes to chew on the little pine needles. Watch him. He's gonna do it. Yeah. No, that's not good. That's not good. Thank you for hitting me in the face with your tail. I really love it when you hit me in the face with your tail. Chat, rate my Christmas tree. What do you think? Charlie Brown tree? Is that what this is? Is it a Charlie Brown tree? No. No, don't chew on that. Don't chew on that. Don't chew on that, you little rascal. You little rascal. Beans is not locked in. No, he is not, chat. He is not locked in. He's locked into being a menace. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, buddy. Chat, Beans is so not locked in. Come here, baby boy. Come here. Yeah, the people want to see you. You're just such a handsome guy. You're just such a handsome guy. Well, put that away, dog. I know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to do. All right, chat. Hopefully Beans doesn't become too much of a menace, because we all know how Beans likes to do it. Chat, let's keep going. We got more stories. We got more stuff to read. Y'all, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Oh, shit, wait, hold on. Belem, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Belem said, hola. What up, Belem? Make sure you guys like up the stream on YouTube, all right? We got 96 people watching, 62 likes. I feel like we can get that to 75. Like it up, chat. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post notices so you can be notified whenever I go live. All right, here we go. Am I the a-hole for expecting my ex-girlfriend to move out after she broke up with me, even though she has nowhere else to go? I, 27 male, have been with my girlfriend Megan, 26 female, for 4 years, and we've lived together for 2 of them. We live in a house I inherited from my grandmother. Megan quit her job a while ago to pursue her master's degree full. No, stop. No, you're gonna break the blinds and then they're gonna charge me money. No, don't fight me. Stop it. Beans. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, son. I'm so sorry. No. Bad beans. This man, bro. This little terrorist. I love him, but he's kind of an asshole. He's an asshole. Shame on you. Bro, I had to. Look at him. Look, he got me, chat. He fucking... Look at it. You can't really see it very well. Hold on. Nope. Can you guys... Maybe we gotta flip it this way. See that? You see that shit, chat? He got me. He got my ass. I had to do it to him, alright? That behavior will not be tolerated. Beans wants to help? Yeah, he wants to help me lose my security deposit. That's what he wants to help with. Bro said Beans wants to help. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to this. Megan quit her job a while ago to pursue her master's degree full-time since her bachelor's wasn't opening any doors. I've been supporting her financially and emotionally while she's been in school. To be clear, I never resented that. I wanted to support her goals and was proud she was moving forward in life. Her program is intense, and she's even taken summer courses. I work full-time and also take care of the house, which means some things slip through the cracks. I cook, clean, and try to keep things in decent shape. It's not perfect, but I genuinely don't think it's bad. I'd comfortably have friends over without worrying about the place looking or smelling off. I'm not an amazing chef, but I know my way around the kitchen. But yeah, they're mostly basic dinners. The past couple of months have been hard. Megan's stress levels have been through the roof and tensions between us have grown. She's been unhappy with how I clean or cook, saying I don't meet her standards. I get that she's overwhelmed, but I felt like nothing I did was ever enough. I still try to be patient and supportive, but things hit a boiling point and we had a big argument. I mean, that's crazy, bro. If he is supplying a place to live and doing all the chores to help support you get a master's degree, beggars cannot be choosers. That is ridiculous. That is insane. That is insane. Gotta amputate, too bad. Fuck, you right. Cut that shit off, bro. I actually am bleeding a little bit, but I washed it out, so we should be good. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Megan broke up with me. It hurt, but I honestly think it was for the best. We were clearly not making each other happy anymore, so what was the point anymore? Here's the problem. Now that we're no longer together, I think it's fair for her to move out. She doesn't agree. She says she has nowhere else to go and that if she's forced to leave, she'll have to drop out of her program. Her mom and stepdad live the RV life and she doesn't have friends who can take her in. I mean, tough titties, girl. You're the one. You broke up with him. If it ain't the consequences of your own actions, and you broke up with him because you were upset about how he was supporting you. Like, what? Yeah, give that bitch the boot. Chat, what's the shape of Italy? What's the shape of Italy? She did receive a decent amount of money from her own grandmother when she passed, but she used most of it to cover her tuition. I know she wasn't blowing it. It really did go to school, but now she's tapped out and stuck. I get that this situation sucks and I don't want to see her crash and burn, but I also don't feel like I should have to keep living with someone who broke up with me. I've already given her 45 days to figure something out, even though legally I'm only required to give her 30. She's now trying to say she wants to work things out. But to me, it feels more like panic and desperation than a genuine desire to fix the relationship. I don't hate her, but I don't think it's healthy for either of us to keep living together in this limbo. So am I the a-hole for expecting her to move out after she broke up with me? I mean, I don't think so. I think, dude, if you want to break up with a man who is supporting you, even if it's not to your standards, like, that's on you. That's on you. You probably should have thought about all those things. Like, yeah, I think it would be detrimental to OP's mental health if he let her. I think it would be detrimental to OP's mental health if he let her live with him. And I think he's right. And I think he's right. I don't think she wants to work things out to fix the relationship. She wants to work things out so she can keep living rent-free while she gets her master's degree. Yeah. Honestly, y'all, it's like mean, but not OP's circus, not OP's monkeys anymore. She broke up with him. Cool, dude. Oh, you're gonna be homeless? Not my problem anymore. You wanna know why? Because you broke up with me. Like, I don't know. She fucked around and now she's finding out and she's upset about it. Sounds like her problem. What up, Denise? Belem, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Sorry, I saw that. I just wanted to finish my read first. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Belem, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat. We have good manners here. We have good manners. Belem, thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Why would he do that? She'll just keep bitching at him? No, for real. I mean, that's just crazy to be living rent-free somewhere and being like, oh, this isn't up to my standards. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but if you ain't paying the rent, unless you guys are like married or something like that, if you ain't paying the rent, like, and contributing to the house's cleanliness or upkeep, shut the fuck up. Ain't no way. Hey, look at that, chat. We love the good manners. Arcane, welcome to the stream. Thank you for having some good manners and letting the people know that you're thankful for the gifted memberships, guys. That was probably either from Belem, Chicken Sandwich, or Raichi. I don't know who. We've had a couple of people gift memberships today. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Y'all, if you got a mooching partner, let alone a mooching ex, I don't know who needs to hear this, but snip, snip, chop, chop, okay? We don't, it's 2025, chat, we don't fuck with that shit. We do not fuck with that shit. What's up, Cloudy Musculino? Welcome to the stream. Joan of Arc, good to see you. Today's my last day before finally being a real teacher. Congrats, Joan of Arc. Congrats, congrats. What grade are you teaching? She failed the relationship degree. I'm the mooching partner, I fear. I'm disabled. That's different, though, Raich Puff. That's different. And I'm sure you contribute where you can. My ex mooched off of me for 2 years. I paid for every date, bought him 4 phones, then he cheated. He was shocked I broke up with him. I really hope you took those phones back. Also, how do you go through 4 phones in 2 years? I'm sorry. I get a new phone every 2 years. And I keep, look, I have one of them literally right here. Oh, chat, y'all want to see some legendary lore? Yeah. I've shown this before on stream. Did y'all know I did a pregnancy shoot, chat? I love, my favorite part of this picture is you can see the remnants of a Jello shot in the corner. Shout out my boy Nick. But yeah, bro, like how do you go through phones? This phone still works. I use it like as a backup phone for some of my accounts and shit. Like this phone still, it's dead right now, but this phone still works. And I got this. When did I get this thing? I think like 2021, maybe 2022. But like, it still would work. It wouldn't be the best thing in the world, but. Ben is pregnant? No, I'm not. I'm the one not pregnant, chat. My boy's pregnant. My boy Nick. Look at that belly. Yeah, guys, I actually have a kid. You're supposed to get a phone every new phone. You're supposed to get a new phone every 2 years. No, you're not supposed to. I just do it because it like makes sense for what I do. You know? Chat pro tip. What you guys should do is you should always just get, sorry. I'm connected to my family's Amazon account. And I can see all the stupid shit that they order. It's really funny. I was just looking at something I'm guessing my mom ordered it, but, no, I just get, my pro tip, y'all, is if you get a new phone like once every 2 or 3 years, but get a refurbished one and get the like previous version. That's my recommendation. This was a refurbished 14 Pro Max with 1 terabyte of storage. I got it when the 15s were out. And I think I got the whole thing for $1,000, which for 1 terabyte Pro Max, that's literally the biggest one that you can get with the best camera. It was only $1,000, which is still a lot. Don't get me wrong, but for a phone, pretty good. Pretty good. I usually get a phone every 4 years. That's probably more realistic. What up, Asian Fury? Goddamn. Chat, who let Asian Fury come into the stream? I have my Apple Watch from 2016, 2017 and still use it. Bro, Asian Fury, my Apple Watch from 2016 broke down after like 3 years. It was sad. I still have it. It just doesn't work. It won't let me charge it. I'm an Android peasant. You know what? You're probably so much happier, but I can't do that. I can't do it, chat. Something about those green texts just is a huge turn off. Yeah, I feel like getting the newest phone is a scam. Getting the newest phone is a scam, chat. Don't do it. The texts aren't green on our screen. Okay, but you guys know what I meant. I just take care of my phones. Currently have the iPhone, the 15 Pro Max after 7 years on my XR. I also have an XR. I also have an old XR that I still do stuff on. It's just inevitable. I think for me, the biggest thing is I just run out of storage really fast because of all the video files I have to keep on my phone. Especially like when I post my reading Reddit stuff on TikTok. I actually didn't check if my clip did well on TikTok, actually. Hold on, let me check that real quick, guys. I got a ADHD brain in this shit. Did it do well? It's doing okay. It's doing okay for a TikTok clip. But yeah, ever since I started posting on my TikTok, my Instagram and stuff, my phone is... I'm keeping a lot of files on that bitch. Chat, let's keep it rocking and rolling, okay? Let's keep it... Oh, fuck, I need to update my sub goal. Y'all are too cracked. Y'all are making me, update my sub goals and shit. Just do 320, huh? Save settings. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I still gotta figure out, chat. I might try to live stream a couple times when I'm in Italy. Not 100% sure, though. I don't know if that's gonna be possible because I just don't know what kind of internet I'm gonna be working with, what kind of Wi-Fi I'm gonna be working with. But bare minimum, there will be vlogs and shit that will come out later on. Megan, welcome to the stream. Damn, Asian Fury is leaving us. Okay, Asian Fury, don't fuck up your husband's hair. Alrighty, chat, let's keep going. Shall we? Shall we? If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 106 people watching with 77 likes. I feel like we could hit 90 on that shit, chat. All right, make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. No matter where you're at, though, turn on the post noties. Okay, chat? Okay. Am I the a-hole for saying it's not my problem if my ex and her husband can't afford their kids? Oh, God, that sounds messy. I, 30 male, was married to Marin, 30 female, and we have a son together who's now 8. When Marin was pregnant, I found out she was cheating on me with James, 33 male. James had a girlfriend who was pregnant at the same time. When my son was born, we needed a DNA test to find out if I was his father or James was. As Marin's husband, I was the legal father, and that made it easier when the DNA results showed he was actually mine, because she fought to name James his father. Wow. Ugh. Things were toxic. James was there for everything in the later pregnancy and the birth, and Marin told me nothing. Her parents were the ones who gave me info on when my son was born so I could file with the courts for a DNA test and custody. And our son's birth was also when our divorce could proceed. Oh my God. And our son's birth was also when our divorce could proceed. What a fucking nightmare. What a goddamn shit show, chat. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. James's ex ended up giving him custody of their daughter, and so they had her full time and my son 50% of the time. And a year and a half later, they had a daughter together. At this point, they have James's daughter and 4 children together. And I won custody of my son 3.5 years ago because in order to force more money out of me, they wouldn't feed him enough and let him wear dirty old clothes. And I only paid child support because I earned more than Marin, but we had equal parenting time back then, so now Marin sees our son every other weekend. Bro, that's fucking terrifying. Oh my God, and these people have 4 other kids other than... No, wait. At this point, they have James's daughter and 4 children together. Holy fuck, so they have 5 kids other than OP's son? Oh, dear Lord, someone call CPS. That needs to be a monthly call. That's insane that somebody won full custody over someone because they weren't feeding the child enough and letting him wear dirty clothes. Oh my God, bro. But they didn't take custody away of the 5 other kids? Oh my God. My son's in therapy to help him with all the mess he's witnessed and been a part of in some way in his young life. Marin was also ordered to pay a small amount of child support, but she only paid a few times. She always uses the excuse that she can't afford it, and that might be true. I never push it because I can take care of my son without her. For the last two-ish years, Marn has looked to me to buy extra school supplies and share them among the two school-aged kids. So her stepdaughter and first daughter with James. I've always ignored these requests and sent my son with supplies and donated a few to his class as requested. I have never bought a single thing for the other children in my ex's household. That's insane. What do you mean by extra school supplies for the kids that you had? Oh, I'm sorry, for maybe not both the kids. Well, kinda, but not really. For the kids that you're responsible for. Like, that's insane. 2 weeks ago, my son had a small surgery and Marin showed up. Marin brought up the school supplies issue and asked me to please be decent about this and get some supplies for her girls because they couldn't afford them. She told me they struggle to support the kids they have as it is and their other kids suffer. Why the fuck did you pump out 4 of them then? Like, what the fuck is we doing? Like, what do you mean? Oh my God. Oh dear Lord, someone call CPS. I tried to move away from her and I tried to move away from her, but she followed me to another table, so I told her I don't care if they can't afford their other kids. I told her that her other children are not my responsibility and she needs to figure something else out. I told her she already denied our kid food to try and get money out of me, and she lost most of her time with him as a result. And my priority was my kid, not the kids she keeps having. I told her I would not discuss it with her again, and I haven't, but she has sent many messages through the co-parenting app the courts have ordered us to use where she calls me an asshole and not a good dad to our kid. Is that a thing? I've never heard of these co-parenting apps. Like, is this like a communication app where like a social worker also has access to it? I've never actually heard about this. I mean, that's crazy, bro. I would just put her on blast. I would be like, yo, you need to stop fucking harassing me, or I'm gonna call CPS and tell them that you can't afford to have the kids that you decided to pump out. That's insane. Yeah, the co-parenting apps make it easier to document everything instead of texting or calling. That's crazy, man. My lawyer knows. He tells me to keep ignoring her. And for those who might wonder, this will not remove her visitation with him. It was difficult enough to get primary custody after her denying our son enough food to try and make me pay more. Unless my son is older and doesn't want to see her, or CPS removes the other kids, nothing will change RE visitation. Knowing all this, am I the a-hole? Absolutely not, dog. Oh, God. I mean, listen, this might be so mean of me to say, but if I was OP, I would be calling CPS every week and just reporting her. Because there's no way she's taking adequate care of her kids if this is the type of shit that she's pulling. Like OP should be doing that not only to get full custody of his kids, but also there's no way these kids aren't being neglected, bro. I am so scared for these kids. Oh my God. That is just disgusting behavior, man. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, my opinion is that if your finances aren't straight, you shouldn't be having kids, but OP is not the a-hole. I agree with that. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, if you're gonna choose to pump out those suckers, you do so, but like, you can't woe is me if your finances aren't there, you know? And I just think it's dumb to, like, and I think this is really common with people who have kids younger. They're just like, okay, like, I'm married, or I found the love of my life. It's time to pump out these suckers. And then they don't realize, oh shit, they're actually kind of expensive. And only getting more expensive, by the way. It is not getting cheaper to raise a family in America. And probably a lot of other places. I just assume every story that we read like this is from America, chat. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this shit wouldn't happen if we had universal childcare, all right? Like, oh shit, what up, Moki? Oh my gosh, you're actually online on Twitch? I'm usually online on Twitch, I feel like. Who are you? Who is this partner coming into? It's so funny when, like, verified partners come into my chat. I'm like, who are you? I love, oh my god, holy shit. Oh, you do IRL streams. Oh wait, that's from last year. Hell yeah. Okay, but you still stream some IRL stuff. Hell yeah. Bro, it's so cool when real streamers come in here. Oh my gosh, what's up? How we living? Universal childcare, healthcare, etc. Yeah, this shit would not happen if we had if fucking Trump would stop stroking himself off and giving all of the money to his rich billionaire friends. This country would be way better. Healthcare is great. My aunt didn't pay thousands of dollars for a breast cancer surgery. But Ben, that's communist. Bro, they're so ridiculous, chat. They're so fucking ridiculous. What's crazy is her cheating on OP with her now husband and then asking this. Yeah, dude, catch me fucking dead putting up with this shit. I would just be bombarding. I'd be like calling CPS every week, just reporting to CPS. Because then OP can get full custody of their kid and move away. And then he doesn't even have to fucking deal with her, you know? That's so funny. The Christian nation is anything but Christ-like. No, actually, though. Hey, thank you, Moki. Oh, from Portugal. Hell yeah. Aw, I have a cat rescue here and all kittens, and I watch your videos every night during feeding time. If you ever decide to visit Madeira, you're welcome to stop by and pet some kitties. Hell yeah, thank you, Moki. I am not going to Spain. If I would have known that, I would have tried to make it into my schedule. But maybe if I come and visit Spain, I can stop by. I always love seeing some kitties. I love seeing some kitties. Okay, chat. Let's keep going and reading some more a-holes. Actually, I forgot to check. I forgot to check these two if they have any. Oh, if they have any updates or anything like that. Let's check for that real quick. Okay, no updates there. No updates here either. And no updates here. Okay. All right. No updates, chat. Oh, man. Some Christians are the most non-Christian people in the world. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, that is way too true. Chat, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. I think we got enough people in stream to hit 100 likes on the stream, y'all. 115 people, 88 likes. I know there are 12 of y'all who want to like up the stream for me, get me to 100 likes. I would greatly appreciate that. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on the post noties. Let's do it. Am I the a-hole for asking my future in-laws for money? My fiance's parents are loaded. Old money loaded. They can afford what I'm asking, no problem. I make very good money at my job. I'm currently 27 and earn over $170,000 a year. Tim is a teacher. He doesn't make as much. Who the fuck is Tim? Maybe that's the fiance? I'm guessing Tim is the fiance. He doesn't make as much, but he has a trust fund, so he works sort of as a public service. It's big in his family. Recently, I had a weird conversation with him and his folks. They think after the wedding, I should quit working and be a stay-at-home mom. I thought they were joking, and I kind of laughed. They are perfectly serious. They think it's emasculating that I earn more than Tim. Yo, then tell Tim to get his bread up. I don't know. Like, it's super emasculating that you worked hard and got a job that pays you well. You know what you should do? Quit it, because my son is a bitch. Like, I don't get it. I don't get that shit. Hey, maybe if Tim wasn't so much of a bitch, like, he wouldn't feel emasculated, which is also stupid, right? Like, girl, what are we doing with a man who goes, wee woo, you make more money than me. You know what you need to do? You need to quit. You need to stop pursuing everything that you love to do, because my fragile ego, my fragile masculinity can't handle it. What a bitch move, bro. Bro, my fucking wife makes $170,000 a year. I'm fucking putting on the maid outfit, cooking, cleaning, everything. She tells me to jump, I say how high. It ain't emasculating, bro. You're living the dream. You don't have to do shit. That's so funny. Over the course of my career, I will earn more than him, but his trust fund is low 7 figures. He could afford to pay me what I earn yearly, but he can't due to the stipulations of his trust. His mom, on the other hand, has lots of interest built up in her trust. So I offered a solution I thought was fair. They set up an unrecoverable trust for me. They must contribute my gross earnings yearly with bumps for anticipated raises. They must contribute my gross earnings yearly with bumps for anticipated raises and promotions. The deposits would be for the next 35 years. That way, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Tim is a breadwinner, and I'm protected in case of a divorce. They went fucking nuts. Apparently, I'm ridiculous for thinking they will give me money. I offered a compromise. I signed a prenup where I'm entitled to half of Tim's trust in the case of divorce if I give up my career. Also not acceptable to them. I'm kind of at a loss. Do they honestly think I would give up my career with zero safety net? My mom says I'm being kind of rude putting everything in such stark monetary terms. I think I'm being reasonable. What do you think? What do I think? I think you need to leave. Like... Chat, I have said this till the end of time. People get fucking mad at me for this. I don't understand why. I think it's stupid not to think like this. When you marry someone, you're not just marrying them, you're marrying their family. You are marrying into the shit show or the absolute beautiful unit that is their family. If they're pulling this shit already and y'all are just fiancés, if they're pulling this shit already and y'all are just engaged, can you imagine the shit they're gonna pull while you're married? Nah, bro. Fuck that shit. I think OP should get out of there. You don't want to be with a fragile masculinity boy and his stupid family. The only redemption that the fiance would have in my eyes is if he stood up to the parents and he's like, nope, that's not how I feel about it. Shut the fuck up, mom and dad. But I didn't see any of that. He's probably like, yeah, I don't like that you make more money than me. So, like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Oh, everything OP's saying is correct. If she does give in and for some reason there is a divorce, OP is stuck dead in the water. Nah, dude. I think there are just way better people out there. You know what I'm saying, chat? All right? Oops. Nope, Beans is definitely not up there because I kicked him out. Yeah, I don't know, Razzle Dazzle. Good disposable income isn't worth putting up with this shitty family. Because they're just going to keep saying this. Like, imagine if they have kids, right? If they have kids, they're going to be like, oh, Well, now you have to be a stay-at-home mom. Even though our son's a bum and doesn't actually earn any real money or work hard at all, you need to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, do you really want that for the rest of your life? Me personally? No, I don't. I don't. And I don't want a partner that isn't going to tell them, hey, shut the fuck up. That's not how this rolls. What up, AJ? What up, Evil Core? I wonder what her husband's opinion to this. I feel like if there wasn't an adamant my husband is, or my fiance is very much against it, I doubt he's arguing. Is there a update to this one though? Okay, not seeing any good updates in the comments either. But very interesting. Yeah, I don't understand why she's with him either. I think the answer is not the a-hole. Get out while you still can. Because the second y'all are married, you are going to hate his family. And maybe him. Oh, what the fuck, Mbem? When did Mbem get in here? Mbem, are you even... Oh, there it is. Yo. Mbem just came and said, yo. Mbem, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Chat, if you got a gifted membership from anybody in this stream, specifically in this point, Mbem, make sure we're saying thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. By the way, YouTube, thank you for 100 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for all the support today. Y'all are fucking cracked out of your mind. Absolutely cracked. Why does it say my other name? YouTube just decided to roll out the dumbest fucking update of their entire life. That's just how it be. Chat, give me... Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it on the screen. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to fill up my water bottle real quick, and I'm going to open up the door so the Beaninator to come in. I feel like he's been in timeout long enough. Okay? Ooh. Y'all, I feel bad. Beans is just like waiting right outside the door for me. Chat just got more stinky. Hell yeah, it did. You want to know why? Because Mbem's in here. How do I fix that? I don't think you can. It just started showing the ats of people. I made this at in middle school. Uh-oh. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube started doing that. Super weird. But I think YouTube is trying to work on like making like live streams more enjoyable or something like that. Yeah. I think that's probably why, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I trust YouTube. They're just trying to copy Twitch. Okay. Let's keep rocking and rolling, shall we, chat? We're cooking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more stories, 7 more stories. 7 more stories, and I want to try to cook through them all. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless. Bless. All right, here we go, chat. Make sure to like up the stream if you're on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following. Make sure the notifications are on. Would I be the a-hole for remarrying my ex even though I'm going to die? I know this post is morbid and dark, so I apologize for that. I, 36 female, am close to dying. I have terminal cancer and I only have about a year or two left. I've accepted and made my peace with it, and I don't mind openly talking about it. I also have a less than common relationship. My current partner / boyfriend, 38 male, is also my ex-husband. Me and him married right out of high school, stayed together through college, had 3 kids together, 12 male, 11 female, and 4 male. We divorced when our daughter was 3 because of his intense work schedule. It was a lot of heartbreak and pain, but at the time it felt right for both of us despite that. Okay, so they divorced when the son was 4 and the daughter was 3. Just trying to put the timeline together. 2 years after the divorce, I was first diagnosed with cancer, and he reduced his work hours so he could take more time with the kids. And it slowly shifted to him also taking care of me, and we rekindled our romance. But didn't get remarried. I got lucky the first time around and was declared cancer-free at 31. I had my youngest child at 32 and was re-diagnosed at 34. We tried treatments, but it's been recently declared terminal. Please don't feel sorry for me or throw me a pity party. I've gotten to live the life I wanted, and I'm okay with the fact that I'll most likely die before 40. The only thing that causes me any emotional pain is that I won't see my kids grow up and experience life milestones like graduating, getting married, and having kids. All right, I'm going to keep going, but low-key, I like the husband. I like the ex-husband. Big W-wubby that she got diagnosed with cancer and he stepped up not only for the kids but also for OP. That's admirable. I'll say it. I think it's admirable. Long backstory, but here's the problem. My partner and I have discussed it and we want to remarry each other. I want him to be listed as my husband in my obituary. I want him to be able to make medical decisions in case I'm unable to. This one is big for me because of my situation, and so that he can get survivor benefits when I pass. Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was like, bro, out of anything, the medical decisions is going to be really important, and if there are any benefits, that is also very important. My sister, 38 female, says that it's cruel to remarry him knowing I'm going to die soon, and that if I loved him, I wouldn't have divorced. Beans is, please don't try to climb in it. He's trying to like climb. Get out of there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop being so silly. He's like under my desk trying to like climb into the blinds right now. Oh, sorry, buddy. You okay? He just like had his face next to my leg and I moved it. My sister, 38 female, says that it's cruel to remarry him knowing I'm going to die soon, and that if I loved him, I wouldn't have divorced him in the first place, and that by remarrying him, I'm disrespecting the sanctity of marriage by doing it willy-nilly. Yo, guys, this might be so ridiculous, but fuck the sanctity of marriage. If you ain't religious, fuck that shit. Marriage, at this point, marriage is just some legal thing so that the government can recognize you as two entities being paired together. Okay? If you're religious, fine, bro. Believe in that sanctity of marriage bullshit. But if you're not religious, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Your sky daddy will not give a fuck, okay? He does not care. She also said I probably used my diagnosis the first time around to get his pity love, so he'd get back with me since it resolved the main issue from our divorce. All right, so like, why are we still in contact with this sister? What the fuck? Wow, what a fucking awful ass sister. Does the sister want to bang the husband or something? There is no need for this hostility towards your dying sibling. So Reddit, I was wondering if it's really bad for me to remarry my ex. I love this man. We both regretted our divorce and we are so grateful that life brought us back together. But now that I'm close to death, we want our love to be legally recognized. Bro, as long as the husband's fine with it, fuck your sister. If your husband feels like he's being pressured into doing so, then yeah, maybe you guys should not do that. But it sounds like homeboy's on the same page, and assuming that he is and he's completely fine with it and this is what he wants, go for it. Fuck your sister. If anything, go no contact with your sister so that she has major regrets when you die. That might have been an awful thing to say, but like I said it. I said it. Cause honestly, this sister's evil, bro. She deserves to have some you know, give her something real to fucking cry about. That's so crazy, chat. I know people who've gotten remarried in situations like this so they can pass on military benefits. I also know married people in this situation get divorced to prevent the other from medical debt. Smart. Sorry, did you know that I can't get a gift and I can't get a membership on YouTube my own even if I wanted to? Why? What's happening, Evil Core? What's happening? Hi, Beans. I bet the sister's jealous because she probably won't get benefits when she passes. True. I guess because you're too far away? Oh, interesting. Beans, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bro is just hovering. He's right behind me. Ah! Oh, you guys can't see him. That's so sad. Oh, he's like right underneath the... Oh, no, you can see him. Oh, there he is! There's a handsome man. Handsome man. Ooh. Yeah, bro's getting those cheeky rubs. He's getting the cheeky rubs, huh? Yeah, see how much nicer it is when you're not trying to bite me? Oh, did you want more cheeky rubs? Okay. He said, Dad, why did you stop? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's getting the cheeky rub. What a good boy. What a sweet handsome man. What a good boy you are. I love him so much. I love him so much. Arbean, sorry, I gotta cover you, dog. I gotta cover you. We gotta get back to reading the story. Just make sure I'm not gonna run over his little paws with my chair. Oh, baby. Hey, Alexandra, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Chat. If you get a gifted membership from anybody, always make sure to say thank you. But in this case, make sure to say thank you to Alexandra. Alexandra, thank you for supporting. If you guys got a gifted membership, say thank you in chat right now. Right now. Interesting. That's so weird that YouTube wouldn't let you get a membership, but I don't know. Maybe one of the nice people will gift you. Maybe one of the nice people will gift you. All right, chat, let's keep rocking and rolling. I feel like a lot of the ones we're getting are pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Make sure to like up the stream on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure you're following on Twitch. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Am I the a-hole for refusing to wake up my husband when my parents visited and kicking them out when they insisted? What a weird title. Husband and I have been married for 5 years now, and we're both 29 years old. The last 3 weeks, due to a complete screw up in a department in the company my husband works for, it has been all hands on deck for my husband and his team to resolve the issues. My husband has been working 18 hours a day. Oh yeah, you sharpen those claws, Mr. Baines. My husband has been working 18 hours a day and even some days not even coming home, working throughout the entire night and into the next day. I don't know much about the issues exactly, but what I do know is that if they do not resolve the issues, it will be a $50 million loss for the company. The issues are not the result of my husband or anyone in his team, but they are the ones that have to fix the issues. I can see the exhaustion in my husband's face when he comes in at 2 to 3 in the morning when I'm awake and leaves at 7 again. I don't know how he is doing it and just keeps going, but I try my best to keep as much as possible off his plate at home until he can get the issues resolved. Before this, he has been nothing but supportive and helpful around the house. When he comes home, he eats, showers, and goes straight to bed. I found him some nights literally sleeping at the table while he was busy eating when I went down to check on him because he wasn't in bed yet. And I got woken up or him pass. Oh, I see. Because he wasn't in bed yet and I had gotten woken up, or him passed out on the foot of the bed with the shower running and him still in his work clothes. 2 nights back, he got home at around midnight, which is late, but it was early from when he normally gets back. And I thought something bad happened because he looked like a ghost. But through his exhaustion, he gave me this massive smile and said, "They did it and everything is done." He told me the boss gave them each a couple days off and he only needs to be back in the office next week, Tuesday. He ate dinner, took a shower, and got into bed. I got up the next morning around 9 and made breakfast. I thought about waking up my husband, but didn't and let him sleep. Around 12, my parents visited me. I normally work from home and they do visit from time to time, seeing as I'm 6 months pregnant as well. I greeted them and we sat down and had coffee. Around 30 minutes into their visit, they asked where my husband was because they saw his truck in the driveway. I told them he was still sleeping. My mother gave me a look and said, "It's unacceptable for my husband to be sleeping past 12, especially with a pregnant wife, and I should wake him up." I told them no, to leave it, and then explained the full situations of what happened the last 3 weeks to them. They didn't budge and insisted I wake my husband up. Apparently, it's not right for him to sleep in with a pregnant wife. It went as far as my mother standing up and saying if I wouldn't do it, then she will go and wake him up. I stood up and blocked my mother from going up the stairs and told my parents if they find it so wrong for my husband to get proper sleep after 3 weeks of barely any sleep, they should leave our house because I will not, and I refuse to let them wake him up as well. I told them I will let my husband sleep until he wakes up himself. I will not disturb him, and I will not allow anyone else to disturb him. Dude, what a great wife. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're pregnant, your husband should be helping you as much as possible. But homeboy is also trying to help pay the bills and had to do what he had to do at his job to make sure that the job didn't fall through. Like, it's literally one night, okay? As long as OP, like, isn't dying, isn't bleeding, there's nothing going on, let homeboy sleep. I'm sure he will be a helpful husband after he recoups and becomes a normally functioning human being now that he has enough sleep. He'll probably be a much more supportive husband now that he has enough sleep. They asked if I'm kicking them out, and I said yes. If they can't respect my request to leave my husband alone and let him sleep, they are no longer welcome. Their whole visit lasted around an hour. Around 3 p.m., I got bombarded with texts from other family members berating me for kicking my parents out of our house. Even my sister and brother berating me for doing it, telling me I'm the a-hole for kicking them out, for just trying to help. Even after explaining the situation, some family members are still on my parents' side, saying I overreacted by kicking them out because they were only looking out for my safety, seeing as I'm pregnant. Okay, see, if they actually cared about OP's safety, they would have shut the fuck up, let the husband sleep, and just stayed to support their pregnant daughter. Like, listen, I get what OP's, like, listen, I understand that the intentions are good, but if OP is like, nah, bro, we're chilling, stop overreacting. You know, like, it's just dumb. Yeah, I don't know. I think your family is just all out of whack. I don't know. I feel like if you're a whole ass adult, 29 years old, you're pregnant with a child, you just got to be good at being like, hey, family, you can have your opinions, but shut the fuck up. I'm 29. I'm going to live my life how I want to. This is what is going on with me and my husband, and this is how we think it should, and this is how we think it should go, and this is how we think this should go. Not your problem. Not your life, not your problem. I think that's the way to do it. Just be like, if you try to say anything else, I will ignore you. There is a quick little edit here. OP added, unfortunately, I have a family and someone... Okay, I think what they meant to say is, unfortunately, I have a family that is somewhat close and loves to talk. Secrets don't stay secret in this family for long, especially with my aunts and cousins that can't keep anything to themselves. And as soon as they know something, everyone else has to know it. And as soon as they know something, everyone else has to know it as well. Bit of extra information I see kept getting asked. This is my first child. She will also be the first grandchild and the first child born in the family in the last 20 years. Damn, that's a fucking long ass time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, if you're really that worried about it, like, if the husband didn't have a good excuse, then sure, get mad at him. Don't let him sleep in, but bro has a great excuse to be sleeping in. And it's not like OP's complaining about it. It's not like OP's like, oh my God, my life is so much harder because my husband won't wake up. I don't know. Just seems like a non-issue that these parents are making an issue because they fucking feel like it. No, for real, if only there were 2 other people in the house with her to help her. Like, so stupid. It's so dumb. She should give the dad the old while you're under my roof. That'd be kind of funny. Oh shit, what up? What up, Prince of Darkness? I'm sorry, I didn't see you join. Hey, Prince of Darkness, you need to fix your Twitch. What's going on with your Twitch? That's crazy, man. Crazy work. Crazy work. All right, chat, let's keep going. I feel like these are pretty straightforward today. Nothing too crazy to discuss. Oh, let me check if there's an update on this one, actually, real quick. No update. No update, chat. Yeah. A lot of the comments are just OP being like, yeah, if there was an emergency, I'd wake up my husband and he'd have a great reaction to it. Like, he would jump up and immediately take care of me. Like, it's, I don't know. It's just dumb. Like, don't get me wrong. I am on the wave of, like, pamper the fuck out of your wife when she's pregnant. Make sure you're chipping in and helping out as much as possible. But, like, every once in a while, there's going to be certain circumstances where you just need to, like, take care of business, you know? Sorry, guys. That was not... Did I accidentally move this? Okay, that was weird. Okay, that's better. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Let's do it. Let's keep reading, chat. Let's keep reading. Am I the a-hole for telling my soon-to-be ex-mother-in-law that she's the one who taught her son he could cheat and think he'd get away with it? About 3 weeks ago, I found out that my husband has been cheating on me. The day that I found out, I packed bags for me and the kids and left. I did not confront him about the cheating. I just let him know that our marriage was over, but that I hope to work with him on an amicable divorce and custody arrangements. Of course, he did all the cliche begging, crying, swearing he would change. It was a mistake and it meant nothing, blah, blah, blah. I just said that's nice. Well, let me know where to send the divorce papers. Cool story, bro. Send the Addy. He was shocked. He told me before that his dad cheated on his mom, but she was able to forgive him. He must have expected me to do the same. Since then, I've only communicated with him about the girls. He is running in circles trying to get me to react to anything else he says. I give him nothing. He has begged me to just talk to him. I said that there's nothing to talk about. My mother-in-law confronted me outside the gymnastics gym. I was going to hand the girls off to her so they could spend time with dad. Mother-in-law told me that she was very disappointed in the way that I'm handling all of this, that she expected more maturity from me, and that she hopes it doesn't impact the girls negatively long-term. Yeah, as if your son being a cheating little slut isn't going to negatively affect the girls long-term. Exhibit A, their parents having to get divorced. Like, what do you fucking mean? I let her say what she wanted. She has allowed her opinion, but she looked at me waiting for a response of some kind. So I asked her, why are you directing your anger at me when your son is the one who ended this marriage? She said that I'm the one who chose to end the marriage, not him, that he was willing to work on it and go above and beyond to prove that it was a mistake and all that nonsense. And how it was the most shocking how cold I've become, that I won't even talk to him. I said, well, what is there to say? He decided to end the marriage. The time to go to marriage counseling was before he did what he did. There's nothing left to salvage. He made the decision and now he lives with the consequences. She was getting herself all worked up and upset. Oh, boo-hoo, don't you feel bad for tearing apart this family? Don't you want your daughters to grow up in a stable home? How could you walk away after all this time? She said she couldn't imagine breaking up her family over something like this. I said, well, maybe if you had your... I said, well, maybe if you had, your son wouldn't think he can cheat without consequences. You're the one who taught him this. What a great fucking response. 10 out of 10 response. Shout out OP. Shout out OP. That's insane, bro. That's insane. Like, I am so glad that I don't have a mom like this. Like, if I were to ever cheat on my partner, Kathy would be beating my ass. Like, and I would deserve it. Shout out Kathy. Kathy, a real one. Thank God Kathy isn't like this. Oh my God. She got that big shocked look on her face. Told me that I was being a needlessly cruel monster over all of this. And oh boo fucking who, she's disappointed. Oh no, if it isn't the truth. Ah, needlessly cruel monster. Like, you're the one blaming the victim here. You're the one berating and accosting her when you should be berating and accosting the stupid son that you raised. I'm not keeping the girls from him. I'm being helpful with these. I'm not keeping the girls from him. I'm being helpful with those arrangements, and I plan to be generous when it comes to splitting time. I have no interest in taking anything that wasn't mine when we entered our marriage, but somehow I'm the cruel monster? How? Well, the how is that the mother-in-law is just fucking nuts. Like, you're a cruel monster to somebody who doesn't know how to identify cruel monsters properly. Because if she did, the cruel monster here would be her son. But she refuses to A, hold her son accountable, and B, be a good role model to the son to show him that cheating is not okay. And I guess C, really leaning into that internal misogyny to still look at this situation, having been in the same shoes, and go, oh, this is her fault. Like, are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with you? There's nothing needlessly cruel that OP is doing. OP is just operating how anybody should operate when they get cheated on by their husband. If anything, she's being too nice. If anything, she should be trying to take more custody of these girls. Me personally, I think so. When people can't handle the truth, suddenly others are the monsters. Exactly. Insert SpongeBob meme. I wasn't getting my needs met excuses. Yeah, like she said, if you're not getting your needs met, if there's something wrong with the marriage, go to marriage counseling. That's not the time to go and cheat, bro. Mother-in-law is given the, if it's not your fault, then it's his fault, and I don't like that. Yeah, that's true. Grandma's gonna try to teach them the same thing. I mean, luckily she hopefully won't have that much time, but yeah, I mean, those daughters need to grow up learning, hey, we broke up because your dad's a fucking cheater, and I didn't stay with him because you shouldn't put up with that. Like, that's what you're teaching your daughters. You're not gonna teach them, hey, it's okay for any man to fucking not be able to keep it in his pants because he's a fucking loser, and you should just stay with that. That's crazy. That's insane activity. Absolutely insane activity. Okay, chat. Let's keep it rocking and roll. We're kind of cooking through stories today, y'all. I like it. I like it. Nothing too insanely controversial yet, but we still got time. We still got 4 more stories. You guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. Let's do it. Let's do it. Am I the a-hole for telling a friend that a tattoo on her chest saying "Forever Brian's" is a deal breaker for most men, even though Brian has since passed away? I've got a friend named Ula that is relatively new, as I've only known her for 4 years. She has a tattoo on her chest just below her collarbone that says "Forever Brian's." She got it when she was quite young. Early 20s, about 15 years ago, when she was engaged to her first love, who unfortunately passed away due to cancer, is my understanding. I don't know the history beyond that. It happened quite quickly, and she got the tattoo after he passed away. I've been watching her date for 4 years. I've been watching her date for about 4 years now, and the tattoo has consistently been a sticking point for the 3 or 4 or so guys that have seen her with it. Oh, that I've seen her with. Okay. For the 3 or 4 so guys that I've seen her with. Each one has said it differently, but they've all said that they'd like her to get it removed, or that it makes them uncomfortable enough to leave the relationship when it got serious. Last night, Ula and my wife were having a girls' night together, and I was downstairs enjoying some Baldur's Gate 3 when they both came down and asked for a guy's opinion, and harassed me until I put the controller down. I warned them repeatedly that if they asked me for a guy's opinion, that I would provide one, but it might be hurtful. So I asked the ladies if they remembered the movie Titanic. They both agreed. I asked them if they remembered what the core theme of the movie was. They both answered that it was a love story between Jack and Rose. So I told Ula, do you know who it wasn't a love story for? Rose's husband. Rose's husband married her, had children with her, stayed married to her for roughly 60 years and grew old together, overcame adversity, and successfully had a long life together. But Rose didn't think of her husband or those memories together when she died 60 years later. She thought of Jack. All of that living that Rose and her husband did together meant little because in the end, when she passed over, she went to her first love, Jack. Damn, well, spoilers to spoilers to Titanic. I've actually never seen the movie. Sorry if the movie just got ruined for you. I guess it got ruined for me too, but I don't really care that much. I looked at Ula and said that tattoo is written confirmation that they're not your I looked at Ula and said that tattoo is written confirmation that they're not your forever person, which is fine when you're casually dating, but what you're indirectly asking for when things start to get serious is if they're willing to sign up to be your Rose's husband. I agreed that Brian had passed away over a decade ago. I agreed it wasn't fair. I agreed that they were stupidly competing with a dead person. I agreed that removing it won't change how she feels about Brian. My bottom line was this was a one guy's opinion on the matter, which obviously all of her previous boyfriends to some degree agree with me on, as each one had raised it as a serious issue to them. I wasn't trying to start a huge argument, but that's basically what happened, so I tried a different approach and told her, look, not trying to start shit, but everyone wants to find their forever person. What you're doing is basically telling these guys you've already found yours, and that's not changing. So they keep it casual for as long as they can. When you try to get serious, they leave to protect themselves because no one wants to be a placeholder, and it doesn't help how aggressively you defend it. Shortly after she passed out on the couch, much to my relief, in hindsight, this should have been a conversation to have while sober. So, was I too harsh? Was I an asshole? Even the next morning, she was slowly crying and committing to removing it, which I told her to talk it out with more than just friends and maybe seek out a professional opinion before removing it. But I sure felt like a royal asshole. It really felt like there was no winning here, just a lot of hurt feelings and distant tragedy. I mean, I don't think OP can be the a-hole for just speaking the truth. And honestly, y'all, he delivered it really kindly. You know? Like, it's not like he sat there and was like, oh yeah, you're unlovable because you permanently plastered that you're never going to be anybody else's and that's why you're going to be lonely forever. He was just like, hey, here's a very common movie that very accurately describes what these men would be signing up for and what your tattoo is reminding them of. Doesn't that sound like maybe something that won't be that appealing to other guys? I think that's fair. And listen, I'll throw myself in there, bro. If you have somebody that you were supposed to marry but then couldn't because they like passed away or whatever, I think there needs to be a base level of respect for that person. That being said, I think constant reminders of them aren't great. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody likes to feel like a consolation prize. You know? And it's different and intricate with each relationship on how you don't feel like a consolation prize, but I totally understand seeing a tattoo on somebody and always being reminded that you're kind of a consolation prize. Even if you're not, that's kind of what that tattoo is saying. It's kind of what that tattoo is saying. So yeah, me personally, I'm going with not the a-hole. I think, I don't know. I'm a big fan of like speak your truth, but like, if your truth keeps guys from getting into relationships with you, then I think it's worth it to evaluate, is my truth worth me not being able to move on with somebody else, you know? The problem with the tattoos, any partner will always feel like they're competing with a ghost. Yeah. He'd be an asshole if he wasn't asked, but since he was, I don't think he is. That's a good point, too. They asked him for his opinion, and he just gave his opinion. I don't know, bro. Granted, I haven't seen... Ashton is saying his analogy is wrong. I haven't seen Titanic, but the way he explained it makes sense to me, bro. Like, when it comes to love, y'all, nobody wants to feel like second place. Like you do. I don't think anybody in chat can realistically say, oh, if I knew that I was second place, if I was runner up to somebody else that they couldn't be with, whether it's because they died, whether it's because they just couldn't end up with that person, like nobody wants to be that person. You know? I think that was a pretty good analogy. Like, but that's the only way he thinks of it in his head and is kind of putting her in the box without truly knowing how she felt. I mean, it says Forever Brian's. Like, I think that says pretty adamantly how you feel, you know? Like, I don't think... There's no misconception there. I don't know. My ex always told me how I came in second to like 4 different people in his life. That's crazy. That's insane. Like, nobody wants to hear that. That's fucking insane. People marry widows all the time. Widows that keep their old wedding rings on throughout their marriage. I just don't see how hugely different that is. I mean, I'm gonna be so real. If I married a widow and they kept their other wedding ring on, I don't think I'd like that. Listen, if you want to put up with that, that's fine. I'm sure there is someone out there who maybe wouldn't care that much about the Forever Brian's tattoo, you know? And hey, if you can find that person, go for it. But I'd say more often than not, people are not going to be cool with that, you know? And I also think too, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just like, when I think of widows, I think of like older people. I think maybe older people probably loosen up their expectations, you know, as they're like getting towards the ending years of their life. But like, I don't know, how old was she? Sounds like she's like in her 30s. Oh wait, no. Oh no, she's getting older too. She's probably like in her late 30s, maybe early 40s. OP didn't really give any ages here. So I don't know. I feel like me, I would not, if I was like really into a girl and then she had like forever some other dude, I would just be like, not my thing. Not my thing. A lot of widows marry other widowers too. That's true. Yeah, and Prince of Darkness, that's perfectly fine. If you're fine about not being the one, but like, I don't know, to me it's like, wow, that what we like. I'm looking for like love. I think memorial tattoos are sweet, but if it's a previous partner, I think it would be smarter to make it something ambiguous rather than his name. Yeah, that's true. But I also think once the cat's out of the bag there, you know? Even if it's still like ambiguous. I don't know. I guess it really would depend what it is. This is clearly a deal breaker for the kind of guy this girl keeps dating. That's a good point too, Bouncy Ball. I guess I'm just not understanding what the big deal is. People have exes. What if I got Sarby tattooed? Get it on your forehead, Mbem. Here's the thing, is like, for some people, it's probably not a big deal, and that's fine. But I would say for a majority of people, that's like not the best, especially if you're like just stepping in. And maybe you're not like if you're in love with this person, I'm sure you could look over it, you know? But like if you've been out on a couple of dates with this girl, she's kind of cool, she's asking for something serious, and you're like, okay, let's run through the list. And one of the list is like she has a tattoo saying she's forever some other dude, whether he's alive or not. I can see how that's like not appealing. And it's like, that's fine if you want to find someone that puts up with that, you're entitled to that. But I also think you can't be like, oh, whoa, this is so weird and so shocking. It's like, it's really not that shocking to me that people wouldn't be cash money about it. I have bangs though. Okay, get it right underneath your eye right here. Just Sarby. Yeah, I think we're all pretty much on the same page though. OP is not the a-hole here. They asked for his opinion. He laid it out pretty well. It's more of like, do we think she should get the tattoo removed or not? I don't know. I just think, like, even if you are really still into somebody, there's ways to do that without tattooing it on you, you know? Surprised Sarby didn't say Mbem should get Stinky tattooed instead. I mean, you could do that too. Yeah, I'm not the person who can see an ex's name tattooed on my partner and not feel bad about it. That's how I feel too, Mbem. Like, I don't want that shit at all. Like, that would make me feel awful. You know? Nah, Sarby tramp stamp. Mbem, that'd be crazy. I think that it's fair. I just think OP could have said it better. Nah. Listen, I think even if OP said it badly, it's like you asked him, you know? And I think OP said it fine. Like, what else is he supposed to say there? If y'all are gonna be like, okay, he could have been way nicer. Like, what do you want him to say? I don't know. To me, I don't think we can say, oh, OP could have handled this better. I think OP handled it perfectly. Hey, no worries, Cherry Bomb. Thanks for stopping in real quick. So if you guys didn't get his analogy, what he was saying, like, so Titanic, from my understanding, they have this insane love. Jack dies so Rose can live, which also doesn't make any sense because he totally could have fit on that piece of the ship together. Just from the little scenes that I made. And from my understanding, Rose still gets married, but like the movie is like her basically like living her life, and at the end she's still like, oh, I wish I could have been with Jack. Which is like, me personally, I want to die. I want to die with my partner, and we're both like, hell yeah, we fucking, you know, like, hell yeah, we spent these 60 years together and we're in love, you know? Like, I don't want my wife on her deathbed being like, damn, I wish I could have been with some other dude. Like, it just, I don't know. I get what he's saying. I get it because I also feel that, you know? And hey, maybe some people, like, I'll admit, bro, it's probably an ego thing. It's probably an ego thing, you know, whatever. But me personally, like, if I can avoid it, I will. And I feel like there's no easier way to avoid that than not becoming serious with a girl who has Forever Brian tattooed on her. Last words, yeah, Jack, hit it better. Shit, chat. The love of my life, my wife says that to me on her deathbed. I'm going out with her, bro. Right there. Just fucking. That's crazy. He tries to get on it, but he's too heavy. Skill issue. How have you never seen Titanic, Sarbs? I don't watch that many movies, chat. I really don't. I'm kind of lame when it comes to watching movies and shit. I just have never been like, you know what movie I really need to sit down and watch? Titanic. You know, it's never really dawned on me to do that. The problem is if they were both on it, the door would have sank because it'd be too heavy. Skill issue. Skill issue. I don't think we can do movie nights, bro. To be honest, y'all, I just don't have time to do movie nights right now. I can't lie. Like, I don't have time. I feel like if I had a girlfriend that, like, whatever, like, I would watch so many more movies, but I don't. I'm not gonna go out of my own way to watch movies. I feel like if I had a girlfriend and we did like consistent movie nights, I would watch more movies. But like, I'm not gonna go, if it's between watching a movie and getting some extra work done, I'm gonna do the extra work, you know? Why did Jack freeze to death? Skill issue? Exactly, chicken sandwich. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You are picking up what I'm putting down. I have not seen FNAF. And I don't think I will, honestly. I didn't play the FNAF games. I never played Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I don't know why, but I missed that era. Tattoos for fallen loved ones are good. I mean, I get like a loved one that isn't romantic. Here's the thing is like, cool. Like if you want to get someone who like is romantic, just don't be surprised when people are a little uncomfortable when you explain that tattoo to them and you're trying to have a romantic relationship with them. It's just like, I get it. Like I understand how it can be like, I don't know about that. I got my sister to see FNAF because of her obsession with Josh Hutch. I heard the movie was kind of cringe. High key. Chat, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. We got 3 more stories left. Oh shit, this one's really short. Hold on, let me see these. Short. Long boy. Not super long. Let's actually check if this has an update though. Nope. R/dog advice though. Please help me. Help my nephew understand how to prevent his Australian Shepherd from barking excessively before he's rehomed or worse. Get his vocal cord snips. Oh my god. Damn, so you know this is real. This is like posted on a fucking real account, bro. That's scary. That's scary. Okay. All right. Damn. Okay. Let's do a quick one. Let's do a quick one, chat. Quick one. Am I the a-hole for not telling my parents I got my tubes tied? So I, 27 female, gave birth to my 4th kid last month via C-section, and I got my tubes tied during it, which my husband, 27 male, is and was in support of. So we reach out earlier today. Sorry. So we reach earlier yesterday when my dad and stepmom come round to meet the baby. The birth comes up and I mentioned I got my tubes tied so that me and my husband won't have to worry about kids anymore. Any more kids coming along. But my parents are shocked, talking about how it's disgraceful that I didn't tell them sooner. And what if my husband wants more kids? I mean, respectfully, fuck your husband. Like, I'm sorry, dog, you want more kids, that's cool, but this is her body. It doesn't matter if the husband wants more kids. She chose the route of tying her tubes because she's like, I'm done. I'm the one who has to push them out of my vagine. I get the final say. That's how I believe it is. I tried to explain that neither of us wanted more kids, but my parents wouldn't hear it and left early. I didn't think it would be a big deal that I got them tied and that it wouldn't matter, but am I the a-hole? I mean, no, bro, fuck your parents. Like, this is insane. Like, the audacity to think, oh, hey, I should have a say on whether or not my child does something to their body that controls whether or not they can have kids or not. Like, shut the actual fuck up, bro. You got 4 grandkids. Stop being greedy ass bitches. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, 4 isn't enough for you? 4 fucking crotch goblins isn't enough for y'all? What, you want her to be a baby making factory? That's insane. That's stupid. That's just dumb. There is one edit. I've only had a C-section with the last one. Also, I've realized the wording was off. I didn't actually say do it to my parents. It was just kind of inferred in the conversation. So I removed that part. I wasn't discussing my bedroom life with my parents. Okay, that wasn't too important. Yeah, I don't know. That's just insane, bro. Like, I think it's just like an older generation thing. Like, my mom does this a little bit, pisses me off. My mom just like, I don't even have a girlfriend or anything. And my mom is like, I want grandkids. Where are my grandkids? Let me put a picture up. I have one of those Aura frames that like shows digital. I have one of those Aura frames where my family members can like put pictures on them. She's like, oh, look at all these pictures with your younger cousins. Wouldn't we look great as grandkids? I'm like, hey, Kathy, I love you. Shut up. Like, first off, I'm not even close to that. Second off, if I have kids, it's my decision and my wife's. That has nothing to do with you. If you get grandkids, if you get grandkids if I say you get grandkids. All right? None of this bullshit about these parents being like, oh, you have to have kids so that I can be a grandparent. Bro, if you want another kid, go fucking adopt one. All right? If that's truly the desire of, if that's truly your desire and you want to take care of kids, if that's truly your desire and you want to take care of kids, go for it, bro. But do not put that shit on me. Do not put that shit on me. Do not put that shit on your kids. They get to decide when you get grandkids, not you. That's fucking crazy, bro. I hope, is there an update on this one? I hope OP fucking sticks it to them. Like, what a bunch of I just hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. Okay, no updates. No updates, chat. Wait, let me check comments real quick. No comments either. This is also like a dead ass real account too, because they have posts in like other subreddits and shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's fucking wild. I don't know who needs to hear that shit, but fuck that. Hey, what up, Hannah? What up, Flute Girl? What up, Lady Lex? Imagine having kids with your workload right now. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if I did have a kid, I would just lessen my workload, probably. I have a high workload because I don't have kids, you know? Like, oh, what up, Maggie? Man, it's still live. I've only been live for 2.5 hours. Say only. Sorry, y'all. Like, y'all, I'm so brainwashed to thinking that a 2.5-hour stream is so light. Like, you know? What up, Maggie? How we living? How we living? Yeah, bro. I'm very thankful my mother doesn't pull that shit on me, LMFAO. She should know better. Yeah, my mom is just like, my mom just gets bored, dude. I love her to pieces, but I'm like, dude, you gotta chill on this grandchild shit. I had to tell her, I was like, there's a good chance you don't get any. Like, me and all my sisters are not wild about having kids. We're all very much chilling on it. It's like kind of gonna be a game time decision for a lot of us. 2.5 hours is my limit, bro. That's so much stream. I mean, I have a couple like 5-hour streams under the belt. I would love to do them more, y'all. I just have way too much shit that I'm doing right now. Like, I deadass need my TikTok to blow up already so that I can hire a social media manager. In this economy, scary. No, for real, Maggie. Maggie, do you even want kids? Do you and Sam want kids? Sorry, guys. Maggie's my influencer friend. Oh my God, I'm sweating up a storm. Disgusting. I blame Beans, honestly. Oh, by the way, Beans is here. Look at the EP boy. Look at the EP boy. He got his treats. He bit the fuck out of my hand. Bro's chilling. Bro's chilling. There's nothing else for him to do. It's just all eat time. It's all eat time. I love kids, but the thought of birth is terrifying. That's how I feel, Maggie. I feel like that shit's scary. Should be a man's job. You right, Maggie. You right. Yeah, bro. Too much. Drop the brow routine. Have a sister. Every time I see my sister, I'm like, hey, bestie, you want to do my eyebrows? And then kind of just what I do is I try to pluck them every once in a while and trim them. And I just pluck the ones that look like they've like barely grown. Because I can't shape this shit, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. EP Beans. We do love an EP Beans. I love that there's a cam exclusively for Beans. Exactly, bro. Well, it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Beans cam, beans cam, beans cam, beans cam. That way we can zoom in and out on our handsome man, and we can navigate the room so that you guys can get a nice close up of the sweet handsome man, the silly boy. Yeah, bro. Dude, high key, me and my siblings are all playing like a game called which sibling is gonna do this first so that all the other siblings are off the hook. Like I'm trying to get, after I get, oh fuck, actually I might have to put it off. Y'all, I'm so pissed about this whole car thing. Like, I'm so pissed about this whole car thing because I was really hoping my car would not be extremely expensive for me and I could whatever, but now I'm like, I can't get, like, I need to postpone getting a second cat because I have to buy the cat and then I have to put down another security pet deposit for that cat. Like, I need to I wanted to get a tattoo, but like, I don't know if that's the move now. I'm just like, ugh. What's the car team? My minivan is given out. My minivan. R.I.P. the minivan. Yeah, minivan decided to go. Bro decided it was time to give out. So it still works. It's just not like I haven't been driving it lately because I really shouldn't be. Because it could break down on the side of the road. Not the fuck mobile. Chad, I have actually not fucking that minivan before. It's very sad. It's very disappointing. And I won't before. There is absolutely 0% chance I will fuck in that car before I get rid of it. Because my plan is, Chad, I'm literally going to get back from Italy and then I'm going to find a new car. Like, that's the goal. Because I shouldn't be driving that bitch around. I'm going to have to this week because I have to, like, pick up some shit before my Italy trip. But, yeah, very, very, very sad about it. I wanted the van to last a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. I fucked in a minivan. It wasn't that great. You didn't do it right. You didn't do it right. Hey, thank you guys for the YouTube likes. I appreciate y'all. It says 122, but I'm guessing for someone it looks like 123. Skill issue. You right. You right. Probably is. Probably is. All right, chat. Let's keep going. We got 2 more stories this stream, chat. Let's lock in here. Let's lock in. Make sure you've liked up the stream, you're subscribed, and you're following on Twitch. Am I the a-hole for refusing to cut off my hair because my 7-year-old niece has cancer? I'm 17 male. Unfortunately, about 6 weeks ago, my niece got diagnosed with ALL. Considering she has pretty much had health issues since birth, words cannot describe how bad I feel for my aunt, uncle, cousin, and especially my niece. It basically broke their family apart, and even though I had never been that close with them, I really tried to emotionally support them, especially my cousin, to really let him know that I'm there for him and that he can tell me whatever is going on inside his mind at any time, anywhere, which he has already done a couple of times. Now I'll get to the point. Last week, due to the results of chemo, my niece's beautiful long blonde hair started to fall off, which they immediately shaved down. I'm not native English. Sorry if I make this sound weird, but the next day, a group chat including the entire family was created where my aunt announced it would be wholesome if everyone shaved their hair off as well to show their support, including a picture where the 4 of them all smile without any hair on their head. As soon as I saw this, I thought it was wholesome, but doubted anyone else would do it. 2 hours later, I arrive home to see both my sister and mother bald, followed by my other cousin and grandma. The next day when I woke up and entered the living room, my mom asked, "When are you ready to do it?" while holding an electric hair trimmer. I originally thought it was something to decide on your own, but since everyone else is doing it, I'm kind of being pushed into a corner. I really don't want to sound egotistic, but I'm a guy with long hair, which over the years has basically become my personality. It's pretty much the only thing about myself I love, and I really don't think I want to shave it off. Yeah, I mean, listen, I would maybe, like, this is the part here that's getting me. I have never been that close with them. Like, y'all, don't get me wrong. One of my sisters or one of my family members gets cancer, I'm shaving my head immediately, like, in solidarity. Anything outside of that, I don't think I'd do it, chat. I don't. Call me egotistical, call me whatever. I love my hair, bro. I do not want to go through the, like I'm thinking, chat, I'm thinking of shaving my, like, when I do a charity stream, I'm thinking of, like, shaving my head for, like, $20,000. You know, like, that's the value I put on my hair. And I think it's just kind of rude to, like, not respect that. Like, I understand being like, hey, if you want to do this, it'll make her day, but there shouldn't be any pressure. There shouldn't be any, like, because that defeats the entire purpose, you know? Like, if you have to basically force somebody to shave their head because to, like, support someone in the family who has cancer, are they really actually supporting them? Not really. Like, it just seems like a, I don't know. You could rock it, Sarbs? No, dude, I'm gonna look so stupid. I'm gonna look so stupid without hair. Chat, Ludwig shaved his head, and he's always like, whenever I shave my head, I lose viewership. Like, I genuinely deadass think that's what it's gonna be with me. People are gonna be like, why the fuck is his hair shaved? To be clear, by the way, chat, I don't just want to shave my head. I want to shave a cat in my head. I don't know if y'all were in the Discord like 2 or 3 months ago. I put this video of this girl like shaving a cat into the side of someone's head, and I was like, that I would do. That would be worth it. I don't think I could go full Buzz, though. I don't think I could do it. Sarby without hair. That might be a little racist. Leave me alone. That might be a little racist. Yes, it reminds me of that one mom who shaved her daughter's head. No, for real. That's what I was thinking of. I read that story like 2 years ago. Yes, if I shave it, my niece would be shocked that her long-haired cousin finally shaved his hair off in order to support her. But if I have to keep things real, I might sound extremely rude here, but my aunt made a video showing my niece's reaction to my mom and sister shaving their heads off, and she did not even seem to slightly care about it. Video went like this. Aunt trying to show the picture to my niece, who is watching a cartoon. She has to tap her maybe 4 times to get her attention, and when she looks, she just stares at it, says, wow, and continues watching her cartoon. You know what it is, chat? Maybe the mom and the sister. What is that like saying? Misery loves company? I think it might be that, chat. High key, y'all. I think that's what this is. I think it's like, oh shit, well, we did this and got very little reaction from it. Now we need everybody in group. Now we need everybody in this group. I noticed after this video, my mom started to kind of become pushy towards me to shave my head. Shaving my hair to show my support. Again, this might sound rude, but in other words, she wants to drag me down into the pit with her. No, bro, I think you're cooking. I think that's exactly what's going on here. This morning, I got a text from my aunt where she said it would be really nice if I shaved my head as well in order to show my emotional support towards my niece. If we have to keep things real, shaving my head would basically change nothing in the entire situation, but I can't just say no, can I? I seriously really don't know what to do. If my aunt would have shown a little more appreciation to my sister and my mom, I would have probably considered it. But considering she did not even reply to the pictures and just immediately showed them to my niece, as if you have to do it, I don't think I'm willing to do it. Don't get me wrong, I really, really love my niece, and even though I'm not that close with her, I always really cared about her and made sure she always felt comfortable with me. And I have a lot of fun memories with her when she was a little girl. It's just that when they moved a couple towns away, we started seeing them less and less. But really, what do? I'm almost getting threatened to cut my hair by 3 people. And if I do decide to do it, what if no appreciation is shown? Yes, I would have done it to show support from my side, but if it's nowhere to be appreciated, then what's the point? I mean, I don't necessarily agree with you should only do stuff if it's praised. But I also think but I also think it shouldn't be an expectation and it shouldn't be pressured. You know? Like shaving your head is a big ask. I think it is. Especially for somebody who like has been growing out their hair for a long time and it's like kind of part of their identity. Like that's how I look at if I shaved my head. Like, y'all have gotten to know the middle part with the fucking mullet in the back, you know? I like it. It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel good. If I shaved my head, I'm not gonna lie, I would not feel confident all the time. I would not, okay? Beans up there would fucking probably be like, who is this man? Beans wouldn't recognize me, and that would be the saddest part. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think like, I get the show of support, but like, I feel like there are other ways that OP can support. Like, hey, you know, at my job, I'm gonna make sure to put part of my paycheck towards her chemo, or like, I don't know. I just feel like there's other ways you can support without shaving your head, and it's very unfair to like try to pressure someone into shaving their head. Me personally. Plus, long-haired guys are super sexy. You're right, Katana. That's the most important part, Heike. The girl seems too young to understand the sentiment. There's really no point. Yeah, and like who knows if like in the future there will be sentiment that she will get. I don't think you should do it for the sentiment necessarily, you know? Like, do it because you truly in the bottom of your heart are like, if my sister or my parent got cancer, I would just, and they had to like shave their head and it was a big deal, I would just do it like in solidarity with them, whether they appreciated it or not. You know, like if they appreciate it, great, but it should just be like, hey, I'm in this with you. And like, I just feel like the connection isn't there to be like, I'm in this with you. I think it's a tall ask for a 17-year-old who's in high school just trying to fit in, you know, asking them to shave their head is just, you know, like, no, I don't think any high schooler would be wild about that. Feels so performative, Loki. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'd support the kid with games that she can take to the hospital. Way better. Yeah, I just don't think, like, shaving the head just... It's like a tall ask for a very low reward, in my opinion. You know? Me personally, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking dickhead. That could very well be the case. Yeah, specifically if they were recording her reaction. Exactly. Exactly. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, get the kid a Switch. I remember Matt Pat's St. Jude stream saying that they were so helpful for kids going through chemo. That's actually really fucking smart. That's really fucking smart. I like that, Mbem. God, I would love to. I want to do a St. Jude stream so bad, chat. So bad. All right, chat. We got one more story. I say we knock it out. Actually, let me check if there's an update for this one. Nope. No update. Sad. Oh, actually, wait. Let me look at the comments. Maybe there's an update. Sometimes they put them in the comments. Oh, nope. There's no comments. Just kidding. JK LOL. All right, chat. Let's do the last story here of the stream. Thank you guys for helping me cook through these. I feel like we've been pretty on target. What is this? Almost a 3-hour stream? Not bad. Not bad. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on the Twitch, make sure you're following. Am I the a-hole for running away because my parents were late to my graduation over a labubu? Okay, I know this sounds so ridiculous and insane. I, 18 female, am adopted and was adopted as a baby. My parents thought they couldn't have kids, even tried IVF. So when my sister, Princess, 10 female, was born, it was a miracle. Everything changed. Princess was spoiled and clearly the favorite. She never got in trouble, was always right, got whatever she wanted and acted however she wanted. My parents didn't treat me badly though, but if I got one toy, Princess got 5. It sucked, I was jealous, and I got in trouble for it. Princess got worse around age 6 when she realized how much she could get away with. She broke my things, hurt others, stole, and hated when anyone else had attention. I became a target. Luckily, I had friends, school, and relatives for support, though it wasn't the worst. I did great in school and joined clubs and sports just to stay out of the house. During summer, I worked or interned just to avoid her. Now I have a car and a boyfriend since sophomore year. I stay with him a lot and his family loves me, so I'm barely home, maybe 24 hours at most weekly. Damn, that is a crazy high school experience. Kathy would have never let me do that shit. My parents didn't care and this was my normal, so I stopped caring too. Anyway, graduation was last month, one of the few things I asked my parents to come to. I was excited. They seemed excited, and some relatives came too. But Princess had to ruin it. See, her current obsession are those See, her current obsession are these doll plush keychains called Labubus. She collects them, and that specific day she found this super rare one for sale in our city. Now, instead of contacting the seller and buying it the next day, my parents went to go get it. And not only okay, the grammar here sucks. That's why I'm a little confused. Now, instead of contacting the seller and buying it the next day, my parents went to go get it and spent $350. In parentheses, my grad gift was $150. Then they showed up so late our caps had already been tossed. I was hurt. After graduation, I ignored them and went home with my boyfriend. I basically moved in with him at this point, since anytime I went back home, it was to get my things to go back. My parents called, texted, apologized, even came over and begged me to forgive them. Worst part of it all, they think it's the money and sent me another $100. I refused to talk to them. Now it's serious, as they're threatening to report me as missing / a runaway and contact my future college if I don't go back home. I feel justified in my actions, and I don't think that it's that serious, but am I the a-hole? I mean, is there anything that reporting them as missing / runaway or contacting the future college would do? I mean, OP is 18. OP can do whatever, legally they can do whatever they want, right? So what are they gonna do? File a missing persons report, and then you can just call them and be like, oh, I'm not missing, my parents are just fucking crazy, y'all are good. And then what are they gonna do about the future college? Like, they're gonna contact the future college and be like, my daughter won't come home. And they're gonna be like, that's crazy, that has nothing to do with us. Unless they're gonna try to like rescind OP from the college, but at that point you could just call them ahead of time and be like, hey, my parents are being fucking crazy right now, please ignore them, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm a big confrontation guy. I think OP needs to tell these parents straight, like, y'all fucking sucked as parents. Princess is gonna turn out like a fucking piece of shit, and that's because of you guys treat her the way that you treat her, and you guys treated me poorly, which is why I haven't been living at your house for the last 2 years. And that's also fucking crazy that you would let that happen. I don't think any parent should let their minor child be living with their boyfriend and his parents. I don't think there's ever a fantastic reason for that if you live with a family that can take care of you, you know? Like, that to me is neglect, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think OP should confront them, but more on like a, hey, you're getting cut off and this is why. Yeah, I think the name is made up. A Labubu is not worth it. I don't see the point of Labubus at all. I mean, PB, it's very similar to like Pokemon cards, you know? People just assign a value to it in their head, and then they just run with it, you know? It's not running away, especially when they clearly know where OP is. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I think OP should just get ahead of them and just call the police station and be like, hey, like, fuck them, you know? If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure it blew up because a K-pop artist had one on her bag. I don't know. Labubu should be freakier in my opinion. Damn, Ashton wants them freaks, huh? No update to that one either. Damn, chat. Lack of updates in this. That's crazy because like every story I read in the last stream like had an update to it. That's so funny. They're cutesy weird, not weird weird. No, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I mean, like, I will never shit. I mean, I have weird interests, you know? Like, I get it. I get it. It's interesting if you want, like, my sister, Emily's into Labubus. It was funny. I was debating doing, like one of my, actually, Maggie, who was in here. Maggie was like, dude, you should do it, like, Labubu opening. There's, like, Sunny Angels or some shit like that. And she was like, oh, you should do that. Like, your audience would love it. And I was like, here's the thing is I wouldn't love it. Like, I don't care about Labubus. Like, I don't want to just do stuff for the sake of, like, my audience will enjoy this or whatever. If I lived in the same state as my sister, I'd be like, I maybe would make a video that's like buying $400 worth of Labubu mystery boxes for my sister. I would do that because then it's for my sister. But if it's just me sitting here and being like, oh, like, I bought Labubus because I know I can get views off you guys. Like, that just feels inauthentic and stupid. Sorry, he's not like other girls. He's weird. Shut up, Mbem. See, this is what happens when I'm nice to Mbem. Mbem talks shit. No, we wouldn't. I'm sure there's a bunch of y'all that would love that shit. I love Vic Fuentes. I love your at though. I can't lie. We love Vic. What am I fucking stepping on? Oh, I'm stepping on my camera battery. You call me stinky the moment I got in chat? No, I didn't, Mbem. I thanked you for your dono as soon as you got in chat. Duh. Or for your gifted memberships. If you open Pokemon cards, maybe. I would do it if I had more money, I think. Like, because with right now, with the budgets that I have for stream, I don't think I could make that entertaining. I would really like to do a stream where I give you guys like a budget and then you guys order stuff off of like Etsy, Amazon. I'm literally just stealing this from Ludwig. I can't even lie. But I think that'd be really fun with you guys because when he does it, it's like a bunch of dudes. But I think it'd be even more fun with a bunch of girls. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys are majority women in here. I think the buys on Etsy and Amazon and shit would be way more fun. When you're opening a P.O. box, honestly, I need to just fucking do that. Especially because you're sending me that cat costume, Mbem. Appreciate you, Mbem. I will not give you my address. Gonna spend $100 on roaches. That's so crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What are you getting, Sarby, in a maid dress? It's coming. Y'all, I haven't even opened the package, chat. I still have that package with the maid outfit I haven't even opened, bro. I'm honestly just too busy right now. Like, there's too much shit. I just didn't really realize when I'm, like, juggling all this shit, how much this actually takes. I really do, y'all. I need to fucking pop the fuck off this month and next month so I can pay for my car. And then eventually, hopefully, hire somebody to, like, help me with my shit. Like if I just had somebody who was helping me with like some of my social posts and some like little, like honestly like a PA of some sorts, like my life would be 80, like I'd have so much more time to stream and shit for you guys. But the problem is like I literally have so many videos to record for you guys all the time, you know? Unless I made my videos shorter, but I don't want to make my videos shorter. I like how long they are. Sarby's just scared. I'm really not. I really am not scared to put on a maid outfit. Like, come on. Come on, bro. Do I need to repost the maid outfit art? I mean, you can. That's not gonna get me to wear it, but you can. I'm gonna wear it. I just can't. Y'all, if I rush that, it's not gonna be as fun. You know? I can't rush that stream. That's gotta be like a whole ass event. I'm too fried for this shit, y'all freaks. They are freaks, bro. All y'all in chat are mad freaks. Bro, I don't want your address. I'm worried you have mine. I do have your address, actually, Mbem. I do. I also need to send them. Actually, maybe I can send those out this week. Well, we'll see. Hold on. Let me show you. So, like, we just got through. Yeah, okay. We just got through we just got through this one, so we can mark that as recorded. But tomorrow we're gonna start Am I the Devil? And I've marked which ones I need to read. And then we also have to record Best of Redditor updates. And most of these I have either not read or there's new updates. Like NTR stands for need to read. NUTR stands for need to read new update. New update to read. So there's so many fucking stories I have to get through, y'all. I have to get through all of them before I go to Italy, which is fucking crazy. So we have to get through so much shit. Will you get a feather duster too? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I could probably be convinced. Put it on with cat ears? I think it came with cat ears. I'll have to check. No, it's because he doesn't want to show us his fabulous legs? Bro, I'd be showing that shit anyways. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about, bro? Chat's getting horny. Boo. Boo. Bonk chat. Boo. Bonk. All of y'all, go to horny jail right now. All y'all need to go to horny jail right now. Please do the maid outfit. I'll donate and never donate. Y'all are so funny. What? NTR? Sarby is just cataloging kinks? What does NTR stand for? Does NTR stand for something horny? I literally just mark it as need to read. NTR, need to read. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do I Google this shit real quick, chat? Do I Google this shit? Okay, it just gave me some Indian actor, producer, and television presenter. NTR. What should I? NTR is cheating porn? What does it stand for? Sarby's more innocent than he seems. It depends. It's fantasizing about being cooked. Are y'all for real? No way. No way. Urban Dictionary. I feel like that's what we need here. NTR most commonly refers to neto-rare, a Japanese term for cuckoldry or cheating in a relationship, often depicted in porn and manga. Sarby finds out he's a cuck. Oh my god. You know what though, chat? Y'all are crazy. Y'all always try to say I'm down bad, but y'all are the ones who know about cuck porn. So what does that say about you guys? Wait, my chat is a bunch of cucks? Not clickbait. So now I go to horny. No. I just learned, chat. I just learned about this shit, okay? How am I the one that needs to go to horny jail? Chat needs to go to horny jail. All of y'all already live there. Good for you, Aspen. Good for you. Good for you. This man is getting horny with us. Bold of you to assume I'm not always horny. Chat, that's a wrap. Alrighty, guys, tomorrow we got Am I the Devil? I better see each and every one of you there, or I'm going to kiss your dad on the lips respectfully. On some NTR shit. I needed this stream. Guys, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like the stream on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following on Twitch. If you have a Twitch Prime sub, make sure to do it. Turn on those post notifications so that you know when to go live tomorrow. Chicken sandwich, thank you for the $5 dono. This is what you get for having a bunch of neurodivergent nerds in chat. Oh, just because you guys are a bunch of neurodivergent nerds, you're going to say that you know what cuck porn is? That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you saying all neurodivergent nerds are cucks? Guys, get chicken sandwich. Everyone cancel chicken sandwich in chat. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I love y'all. Mwah. Oh, wait, also join the Discord. Okay, bye. Mwah.